And then I
Well,
think we ended like right as we were going to, set up the teleportation or whatever.
Burp, I know what we're doing today.
Creating a peasant railgun?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, God. Sorry.
All right,
My
pack it up, boys. No
I've already
peasant railgun.
started streaming on OBS, and then I just opened up my Twitch, and my Twitch just decided to scream at me. Same things that I was just watching. God. ¿Por qué it's so loud? Yeah, why it's so loud? Twitch,
My
please.
my favorite Twitch moment is when I'm casually listening to a stream at like 5 volume, just having it in the background, and then an ad plays for like Taco Bell $6 burrito, and then it blasts it at max volume. Ah, lovely.
I love getting my ear so absolutely fucking blown out. But last we had left off, welcome back. Our little group of ladies and gentlemen had well, actually, no, it's just a bunch of gentlemen,
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dudes.
just a bunch of dudes,
Yeah.
just a bunch of dudes chilling. Yeah, you guys were within the realms of Ardalon, having just completed some of the tasks that you had set out for yourselves. Some that you were kind of expectant to doing. You managed to bring back the cart. To some extremely unfortunate occurrences that occurred, and you lost quite a large amount of the things that you had brought back in the cart. Namely, some of the items in relation to the Hydra, as well as in addition to some of the items that were in the cart initially, especially those things that were relatively valuable. You left it with Raylana, one Mr. Syraxis' wife. She took the cart and most likely delivered it to the owner, as well as his tools, to begin his journey back as a enchanter of the magical blacksmithing arts. The rest of you decided to kind of split. Some of you deciding to stay in Free Reach to kind of check out and finish the rest of the day within the city itself to finish whatever business it was that you might have, while the rest of you decided it was a good time to head into the city of Free Reach. Last we had left off, I believe it was essentially right after you guys had essentially split, as you guys see Reggie just kind of like strolling away, looking a little bit distraught. What would you like to do? You guys are currently in the midst of Ardalon, just vibing in the city.
Well, we ain't getting any younger. Might as well get going.
Well, pleasant journeys to you all. I'll see you in the morning.
Should we, whenever you get there, should we maybe have someone wait at the place for you, or just go to the nearest tavern and just hope that you make your way there?
Send someone to meet me there, I suppose.
Sure. I'm sure I can go. I tend to get up early anyways. Plus I stick out in the crowd, so.
This is true.
All right, well, we'll see you then.
All right. So you are heading over to the magical circle for teleportation. Are you?
I assume so.
I am guessing the others are following suit. Yeah.
Let's go. Teleport.
Indeed.
Let's knock you into Ardalon for a little bit. I know that Eclipse has used the teleportation circle. Has anyone else?
Lesto has.
Yeah, he probably has too.
I am not in the campaign. It'd be up to you if you think Syraxis would have ever used it prior.
Probably at least once or twice, I would say.
I'm back.
What about
Then
Zane?
yeah, I'd probably.
Would Zane have ever used the teleportation circle for any sort of capacity? I'm guessing, yeah, probably would have.
I feel like, yeah, depending on where, like, what kind of
thuggery he's been sent on.
Okay, so I would say that all of you are relatively familiar with the effects of the teleportation circle. One Saros excluded. I would think that Saros probably hasn't used a teleportation circle, given his history.
No one
But-
here's drank milk within the last 8 hours. Yeah.
Can't say I have.
Okay,
Better not
probably
throw up
fine.
inside the mask again.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want to drink milk before this. Just as a heads up.
I drank milk this morning.
Oh. Well, when we're going through, stand behind me and face the opposite way, please.
I heard having some PB&J might help.
Sure.
might help with the nausea. But the magical teleportation circle is actually within the realm of magic, specifically the district of magic. It's a well-known location that is relatively decently traveled by, and honestly, because of how commercialized and how kind of commonly it is used, you do see that the area where the kind of teleportation circles and yes, circles are is essentially this like large, almost warehouse-like building. Kind of walking through these main doors, you guys are greeted by a series of just kind of like almost pillars with what appears to be like almost like jail cells kind of things, where there's like what appear to be just like iron bars that are kind of surrounding lots of various different circles, of which you can see like they're being operated, kind of controlled and whatnot by a series of different wizards standing by, looking bored on various different podiums and such, while guards are just outside of these like supposed quote-unquote jail cells, basically. While like some of them are large enough to transport like an entire cart, if not more, most of them are civilian sized, no larger than maybe 10 feet across. But yeah, you guys would make your way up to probably one of the nearest ones, and as you're kind of approaching, you see one of the guards stops all of you. Give it a moment. You gotta wait until previous people have teleported through first. Okay, they're gone. Come on in. He looks at all of you for a brief moment and says, "Did you guys get this travel for free? I don't think so. You would have to pay."
The first one would be, yeah, you said that.
Sorry, the first one.
Because the first teleportation you said was free, because that applied to Eclipse when he went back home for a little bit during the downtime
Oh, it
previously.
didn't.
No,
I thought it did.
I had to pay for that shit.
You have to pay
I thought you
for it.
only had to pay on the way back.
I had to pay both.
Raylana would have some influence on this, but it wouldn't like reduce it to free.
Yeah.
It would be 75 gold initially for the teleportation circle, and then it would have been 5 gold per person. Instead, it would be 75 gold total, just point blank for all of you.
So Access pulled out his discount card. And,
Yeah,
oh, good
basically.
to go.
It's like frequent flyer card, his frequent teleportation card.
How wide did you say these circles were? Like what, 10 feet?
They're maybe 10 feet across, so you guys would have to go through one by one.
Okay.
You
Because
can
I
go
assume
by, like 2 by 2, but it's not really recommended.
Yeah. I assume my sloth is with us, so like I don't know.
Oh, you would have to pay for a larger one then, a larger circle. Yeah, because that's a big boy. That's a huge boy. And
Oh,
unless-
he's large.
Is he large? He is large.
Yeah, because the base creature is huge, but because I have a CR limit, we reduced its size down to like a mini one,
Right.
and we like reduced its hit points, I think, and its strength.
Yeah, it would probably fit in the 10-foot circle. It wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a very comfortable fit, And
Yeah, you'd have to
the
squeeze.
guard does recommend you go for a larger circle because there might be complications. It is a little bit more expensive though.
That's fine.
You'd have to pay for a
Um,
full party circle, and then that would be it would be 85 gold plus whoever is going with you in single instance. But that circle is like almost 30 feet wide total. So all of you
Gotcha.
could fit in it. 85 plus 5 per person. With your discount card, it'd just be 85.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we don't want to like put money in together, I'll just pay it myself. I don't care.
Yeah,
I think we could all pay.
you hand him a check, and he's like, okay, all right. And the one other.
Well, I actually have a decent amount of money on me, so I'll just hand them I'll hand them 65 gold and 2 plat, just so I can get close to an even number.
Okay. He takes it. Allows you in. You see a bored wizard sitting off to the side. Indicates you guys up towards the center of the ring. Where are you guys heading? I think you talked, Kay, but I couldn't hear you.
We're off to free reach.
Free reach. Gotcha. Alright, keep your hands inside the teleportation circle while the magic activates, please. If you don't, you will lose that arm, and we are not responsible for all of that. Got it? 5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And
Imagine studying for years to be a wizard and then effectively working a 9 to 5
Yeah.
as like a glorified like what's it called, like theme park
TSA?
ride
Oh,
employee.
God.
Right. Theme
Yeah.
park ride / TSA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. But hey, it's good money. It's probably a lot more than working
Graduated.
in the fields.
Graduated bottom of his class.
he's working a white collar job technically.
He's like, yeah, my school's valedictorian. He's like some big shot wizard out there adventuring. Like, you know, all my friends, they're out there doing fun shit, and I'm manning the teleportation circles. But at least, you know, at least it pays all right, and I have a decent
bills.
401k. It pays the
He has a
bills.
wife and kids. He has to choose a stable life.
But yeah, I guess we teleport through.
He is dead.
We get sent to the blender dimension.
I guess so.
Sorry. I'm replying to a work text.
Why are we surrounded by Githyanki?
Not again.
Teleportation circle.
Hey, I need all of you to roll me a con save with advantage.
Yippee! We get sent back to Tri Point. Done.
Oh no.
Done.
Con
done.
save. Up.
Oh my goodness.
You have
Oh well, I
advantage.
guess I don't need advantage. You know what? Let's see. Okay, no.
Oh, Celeste. Oh,
He did drink milk.
he did drink milk.
It goes well with the PB&J. What can we say?
Oh, Saint's fine. He's used to this. Syraxis, oh, it's a lot lower than I expected. But fair.
Well, like I don't have con prof,
No, you don't.
sadly.
Uh,
I rolled int by accident, but you can just do a +2 to that.
You got a fucking +10 to your con saves?
No, I
Two.
don't know. I rolled int by accident.
You mean a
No, so
minus
it's like,
two?
I mean, like take the 18 and add 2.
Oh, okay. So it's a 20 flat. Okay. I thought you meant like add to on top of the number that was already there, and I was like, what the fuck? So this guy's got a
I wish.
+10 con? How? Yeah, but as you guys are kind of going through the actual circle itself, I'm gonna roll one for Saros. Saros is rolling theirs flat. Oh, hey, look at that. But yeah, as soon as you guys kind of step through, you hear him count down, and then as soon as it hits 0, everything just vanishes around you. And it's just pitch blackness, silence, and honestly, for a brief moment, it's a little nerve-wracking. All of you can give me a perception check.
Hope I don't want to look.
Oh no, we're looking into the warp. It's
I don't
Jover.
want to look.
What is these
What is
back-to-back nat
happening?
20s?
What is happening? What is happening? This doesn't. I don't like this.
You're gonna waste your net 20s on useless stuff.
I have a
Wait,
guess
literally.
on this.
Oh, eclipse! Syraxis, you see nothing. Celesto, you see nothing. Zane, you see nothing. Eclipse!
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Jake is way too excited for that.
As
Honestly.
you stare into this dark abyss that is nothingness, you're fine, because, I mean, you've done this before. At least a few times you've been through this, but for the first time, as you're traversing through this, you feel something. Which is strange, because normally it's just like a bit of a wooziness, but something feels off. As you kind of look back, the feeling fades. Before, boom! All of you arrived within the teleportation circles up in free reach. Let's put you guys back on the world map. Where the fuck did I put the world map? Boom. Oh, no. Boom. There you go. You guys can see the world map, right? That's visible?
Yeah.
Excellent. But, yeah. I'm gonna move that giant P over to, Reach. Oh. Okay. I gotta put on some appropriate music. Location. Urban. Okay, I need to change some of this music out. Oh my god, some of this is not as good as what it was. But as you guys step out of the actual teleportation circles, all of you, for the most part, feel okay. But, I mean, Syraxis, you're feeling a little bit more woozy than you would expected, and Celesto, something's coming back up. You could feel something's coming back up. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my arcane deflection. So all the stuff comes into my mouth, but then I swallow it back down.
That is horrible, but sure. Yeah, the rest of you watch as, like, Celesto, something fills up his cheeks before he like summons his force of will, and yeah, whatever was in his cheeks is no longer there.
His projectile vomits back into himself.
One big gulp.
Cool. It's
That's
Oh.
vile.
it's not a pretty look, but you could also definitely feel something is coming back up out.
Jesus.
Syraxis. And right as you, like, open your mouth, you just start coughing, and a bit of phlegm and, like, sticky and a bit of fire comes out. You see the wizard in front of you is like, please try not to get stuff on the ground. It is difficult to clean up. He snaps his fingers a few times, and whatever part of particulates you emit into the air just kind of vanish. It's like,
I'm getting too old for this.
please proceed out into the city proper. And you can see that the setup for the actual magical teleportation circles is also actually fairly similar. You see, like, dozens and dozens of other people kind of traversing through various different other circles in the area around. Some of them are even waiting in line because there's so many people. But this teleportation hall is significantly larger than the one that you had seen just now in Ardalon, just basically seconds prior. It stretches for maybe hundreds of feet in either direction. But you do see an exit as you kind of wander away from the location, kind of following the lines and the crowds of people. You eventually get out into the city of Freereach, which some of you have been here before. Who would have been here before, actually?
I live here.
Oh, you, of course. What about the others?
It was probably the first place I landed here, at least.
Okay, so Eclipse is
The
at the
journey
very
downwards.
least been here.
Russell's been here when he's younger, but not
Probably doesn't remember too much
like-
of it.
the last. He hasn't been here in the last like 5 years. He's been like teenager, you know.
Yeah, fair. Let's go Fragmented Midlands. We'll go to Free Reach, the Crown of the East. But yeah, as you step out into the actual crowded, bustling streets, you can see these white marble buildings kind of rise up to either side of you. These beautiful, long, kind of winding streets full of people, full of carriages, full of anything and everything that you can think of, just kind of filling up the entirety of the area around you. Glancing upwards towards the center of the actual town itself, further north of where you guys currently are, you could see a very, very large cluster of essentially a group of spires and castles and things like that, currently surrounded by what is still a relatively high wall and an impossibly tall door that reaches to the very top of this maybe 70, 80 feet tall wall. And it's a sight to behold, but the door is currently closed. For those of you who are familiar, this is still the Lord's Ward, the occupied, or the section that is occupied by those who are rich, who are of families of affluence and, you know, quite well off. The gate themselves separating them from the various different folks who are, if in the areas known as the Commons, of which you guys find yourselves. It's a beautiful, festive, and honestly bustling area, just full to the brim with various different people kind of pushing in here, pushing there, and just crowds filling the streets. It is very, very busy, especially around this area where you guys currently are, which seems to be like a center of trade, an area where it's just probably too many people are in the area. There's people shouting over in the distance from various different bazaar booths. There's I guess like shopping booths. It's less bizarre here because, you know, not necessarily a desert environment of sorts. You can see various storefronts kind of open with the doors kind of ajar, letting people in and out, people filtering in and out. You see adventurers, you see bars, you see traveling merchants, you see folks going about their day. It's a busy city, and it's beautiful. And for some of you, it's home. But as you find yourselves on these streets, where would you like to go?
Well, do you know where your contact is?
Yeah, it's used at the academy. Academy of the Commons.
Well, you're gonna have to lead the way because I'm gonna be honest. I've never been here before.
Sure, I could. Yeah, I think last time my parents took me there, but yeah, I could. I'm sure it's this way. Celeste walks the wrong way.
Celeste, give me a survival check. Oh. You start going the wrong way, and then very quickly you actually see a sign that points to the Academy of Commons, as well as a variety of other different kind of landmarks that are, interesting to the very least to you. You see one that points towards the Lord's Ward, which was fairly obvious. You see one that points you to the nearest guard station. You see it point towards the Academy of Commons, which is one of the larger landmarks. And you just see a variety of different stores, and things that are just kind of like basically everywhere. There are restaurants on the streets. There are like shopping, almost like mall like things. It is a busy place. But yeah, you see a sign that seems to indicate towards where the Academia Commons could be located.
I told you I knew the way.
Yep, you see him make an 180 and go the other way.
Well, we're not there yet. So it's a big city from what I understand. So
Yeah, it is a very, very large city. Large enough that I need someone to roll me a D100.
I don't know. It's happening again.
Let's not make
Last
the person
one?
who rolled last time. Oh,
Whoa.
okay,
We
Zane.
miraculously find our shit it's just down an alley. It's crazy.
Unfortunately, you don't. But you do find what appears to be a series of kind of like different stores. You actually see one that appears to be going out of business. And there is like maybe 2 or 3 people just kind of looking at some of the wares. You overhear one of them walking away going like, there's no way those things are fucking real being sold for the prices that they are. That's bullshit. I don't believe that shit. As one of them is walking away.
What does it seem like they're selling?
Give me a perception check.
I take a look as well, or
Oh, certainly, yeah.
Was-
All of you can, because all of you probably.
Oh my
overheard this.
god.
Well, there it is.
Oh no, Zane, you're wearing your mask. It's upside down. Turn it around.
Because of the density of the crowds, you realized you forgot to kind of like clean them off properly so that they wouldn't fog up. So it just constantly starts fogging up as you're trying to like investigate and take a look around. You're like, shit. But for you, Celesto, Eclipse, Siraxis, you guys see that the store, it seems to have been some sort of magical item shop.
Gentlemen, I think we should go check that out. It sounds like they're having a clearance sale of sorts.
Check
what we
what?
might find.
Check
Oh,
what out?
uh,
I can't see it.
Zane, it's right there, Zane.
you
Can I just hold my
managed to
hands
get
out?
your stuff cleaned up and you realize, oh yeah, it is a magical item store. You've actually never seen this one before, and it's probably no wonder because the front of it is dilapidated. It looks a little bit old, and honestly, the realism of it having actual like things that are magical is in doubt in your mind. Like there is a doubt in your mind that they're probably not selling anything real. Or at least you think so. You're just genuinely not sure.
I lived here for a long time and have never seen this place before. It's
I mean,
definitely not
yeah.
one of the more reputable shops, so I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Could
wouldn't
take a
hurt to
peek.
see, I suppose. Yeah, I'll kind of step in.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it could hurt depending on the magical item. It could directly, as soon as you lay your eyes on it, curse you. But yeah, we could take a look.
That is oddly specific.
As you kind of wander into the actual store itself, you see like a half-elf woman just walk out of the store going, ugh, you guys fucking trying to rip me off. What the hell? She just walks as she kind of like almost bumps into all of you. She just looks at you. I wouldn't go in there. The old man is a little cuckoo, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what he's actually selling. Just a
Well,
word
do
of
you know what
warning.
he's selling?
I don't know. It's a bunch of like necklaces and stuff, and half of them don't seem like they do anything. She just kind of walks away. Yeah. But yeah, she just kind of walks away from all of you. The door is ajar slightly to the interior of it, and you can see that it's like a very narrow storefront. Like maybe it's like 15 feet wide total, including like that doesn't even include all the shelves and stuff that are kind of jutting out from the wall. As you make your way towards the actual inside, just give me a general perception check just to see what you guys spot inside of the actual store itself.
I have to walk sideways because I'm built like a vending machine over here.
Yeah, basically, like it's actually that bad. Syraxis, you see one item that really catches your eye. You see a set of plate mail that is currently just hanging on the wall in the back of the room, and your eyes go nowhere else because ooga booga, it's beautiful. It's also in red.
Well, red on red seems like a very awful choice, really. I pretty much prefer the black, but I can at least admire a good piece of armor when I see it.
Okay, would you have preferred it being black? We can make it black. You see a black set of plate mail in the back with red trim.
Now I feel like something out there is really playing into my general aesthetic. Unfortunately, though, I still have plate armor that I'm already wearing. But yeah, again, I could kind of admire the craftsmanship.
This one has flames out of it too.
Ooh.
Holy fuck!
There's like flame decals on the shoulder pads that you can see.
It's like that meme of the guy Frollo, where he's like, I am a pious man. It's like, Lord Frollo, there's a gypsy girl out in the streets in their shoes. He's like,
But yeah, the rest of you all spot this plate armor as well. But additionally, you do spot some other things that are just kind of littered around this room. You do see what appears to be like a set of necklaces. Like specifically, there's 3 necklaces that look like they're a part of a set, just kind of hanging off the walls. The rest of the shelves are kind of like cleared out. You're not sure if they're just actually sold or if they're just pieces of trash or if it's something else. But there's also like what appears to be something else just kind of like on the walls. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll give you one of those. You see what appears to be a rifle on the wall.
Mm,
Okay.
Okay.
good
As
damn.
an artificer, wizard, can I tell like this stuff is legit?
Give me an Arcana
That's
check
fine.
with disadvantage.
Alright.
I'd looking for like the magical signs.
Yeah, give
Kind
me
of.
an
Could
Arcana
I-
check with disadvantage.
could I hypothetically, for the sake of argument,
Mhm.
mount a rifle onto my shoulder pauldron?
No, you could not. Oh my god, even with disadvantage.
All right, Zane, you need to like your dice privileges revoked.
Jesus. Additionally, you guys also see what appears to be a shield on the side, and what appears to be like a mug that is sitting on the counter in the front, and a like a small vial in the back of the room. Oh, you know what? Sure, yeah, it's in the back of the room. You see a small vial in the back of the room. And like a really old woman, just sitting on like what appears to be like a small stool, cross-legged. It appears to be like a halfling or a gnomish woman, but she doesn't really have like the sharp ears. But she does have like a rather large nose. Currently, they managed to find like a magic item shop that seems to be going out of like it seems to be like a closing down sale. Everybody else that they've spoken to or have seen has called this absolute bullshit, but they wanted to check it out for themselves.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see this lady kind of just sitting in the back of the room. She's been looking at all of you the entire time. And she has this like weird kind of like slicked back white hair and just wrinkles that could probably make you disappear with the amount that she has. She has not said anything as you guys have entered the room. For you, Zane, yeah, no, these are not magical artifacts. These are like, they're dressed up to look magical, but honestly, like, you're fairly certain that Syraxis' blacksmith could probably make better fakes, because these are terrible. They look terrible, they look worn down. There are scratches on the surfaces of some of these things, which should be impossible for magic items. Celesto. You realize that these are purposely made to look like absolute shit. But each and every single item that is within this room that you've taken notice of is magical. In some degree. How powerful they are, you don't know.
Well, everyone, that seems like they really are magical.
Wait, what?
Could-
Are you kidding me? They look. These are pretty obviously fakes. What?
No, but take a closer look. Can't you see the runes are etched in the imperfections?
I've seen
Crystal.
toddlers etch better runes than this.
You see her eyes narrow.
This old lady's got to fucking wipe you from existence.
You see her
Look at all these
briefly
scratches.
raise a finger before she just puts it back down.
No, Doris. You're closing the shop for a reason.
She sighs before saying, "Welcome, customers, to my store. I am having a closing sale. So, if you want to buy anything, it's cheap. Coppers to the gold."
Do you happen to have like a set of like flashcards for what these things do?
Yeah, I was
What's
about
that?
to ask that as well.
Yep, sure. They do everything you want them to do. That's she just says that.
Well, that's not really helpful.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Do you want them or not?
Well, I guess how much is everything?
What items did I list again? Holy shit, I've already forgotten.
You
there-
said
plate
three
armor,
necklaces, shield, plate,
Plate
flask.
armor,
A vial.
3 sets of necklaces, the vial, a shield, what else? A mug. What else?
A mug.
Ru-
Yeah.
Rifle.
Oh yes, the rifle.
No, the rifle.
Oh yeah, the rifle.
Yeah, rifle.
Forgot about the rifle.
So plate
How
armor.
did you forget about
necklace-
the rifle of all things?
Plate
Everything
armor,
else was,
necklace.
actually magical looking.
Well, to
If
Celestial,
this rifle,
it
if
is.
everything else in this shop is magical, that rifle probably is too.
Plate armor,
I mean, yeah.
necklace, vial, shield, mug, and rifle. Was there anything else that I told you about? I don't think so. Right?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
Boom. Those items. She kind of just points at all of them. Plate armor price, I don't know, like 800 gold. The necklaces are 100 gold each. Vial, 1,000. Shield, 1,000. Mug, you can have for like 5 silver. The rifle, like the 2,000 gold. Sure, 2,000 gold.
What's costing 2,000 gold?
The rifle.
Oh, sense.
Yeah, I mean, with those prices, I think Eclipse, just because he's kind of curious, will just kind of like purchase all 3 necklaces and the mug because the mug seems funny.
Wait, what did I say the shield
Oh.
was? Was it 1,000?
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
Vial was also 1,000. Shield was 1,000. Mug was 5 silver.
I'll like
Silver,
lean
yeah.
over to Celesto and Zane and just be like, are you two able to like, I don't know, do your little identifying thing on the armor and the
Hey,
shield? and the vial?
touching until after you've bought it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, just buy it first and then figure out what it does.
yeah, I can't identify without touching.
Yeah, that's why I said no touching.
But yeah, I absolutely purchased the 3 necklaces and the mug.
Okay, yeah. You purchased
So,
the 3 necklaces in the mug.
let's look at the vial. Seems like something he
Sure.
Good
Celeste
use.
will get the vial. Yeah. You pay the 1,000 gold?
2000.
Oh, 1,000 gold. Done. Vial
Actually-
necklace. Oh, what's up?
Actually, I think I just discovered Infinite Money Hack. I'll buy the plate armor.
Yeah.
Because I could, in theory, because it's basically like it doesn't look exactly like mine, but it's like the same general color scheme,
Yep. Relatively, yeah.
and I assume like generally the same quality. I mean, mine's not magic,
Oh.
but
Honestly, taking a little bit closer look at it, it's actually really nice. Like, it looks really nice on the surface, but there's a lot of imperfections on it. It's not shiny and like beautiful like an actual magical
Well, I
item
mean-
is, but
yeah, I don't think my armor is. I mean, mine is non-magical, so I imagine mine
yeah,
is
yours is like
a lot of
chips,
You know what?
broken.
damage.
There's like cuts and scratches all over it. It's actually slightly better off than your current.
You know what,
Yeah.
Jake?
Mhm.
Fuck it. I'm buying the rifle as well.
Okay, all right.
I
Since
mean,
when
if
do you use
there's anyone,
rifles?
I mean, you
Well,
could
he's a
turn that
monk. He
into a
can-
monk weapon.
yeah, I
I
was going to
think.
say he's a monk. He can turn it
You
into
can
a
make
monk
it a
weapon
monk
and
weapon,
become.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and he has the dex for it, so might as well.
Damn right I can.
Zane, I fucking hate you. No,
What?
Let's go.
this was a 97 or higher.
Well,
I was like, there's no way they're gonna find this place.
I'll get the plate armor then.
Mhm.
And I guess that just leaves the vial and the shield, eh?
The vial has been taken by, I believe.
Oh, has
Celeste.
it? Okay.
Was it Celeste?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who
so
here
it's
uses
like-
shields? It's like what? Tharos, I think, is the only one that uses shield.
I think
I
so.
do have a shield, yes.
Yeah, you could grab
Reggie
the
uses
shield.
shields, but
and then Reggie-
we just got him
Ooh,
a
that is
tower
true.
shield.
Yeah.
What's interesting about the shield?
One,
It's
it looks
Probably
fucking
magical.
insane. The entirety of the surface of the shield is just like decorated with these various different things that makes it look almost like a face. The shield itself looks like a skull almost. There's like spikes that kind of ring around the entire top half of it. There's like this metallic design. You know what? I'll just show you this because it's easier.
Oh, Jesus.
God,
And
Oh,
it
Jesus Christ!
it looks terrifying to look at, honestly, to say the very least.
That right there is a walking probable cause.
Jesus.
I mean, I
love it.
just like motion at it and like look to Tharos and just be like, I mean, we don't know what it does, but I mean, look at it.
Well, we can find out what it does after we leave the store, honestly.
I mean, I have a perfectly good one from you.
Yeah, but this one looks cooler.
Is that one magical?
No, nothing
This
here's
what's on-
magical.
No, I was meaning our shield. Point to Tharos' shield.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's magical. You should keep that one.
Well, that's not very nice.
She doesn't
lady
want
is
you to
so
buy it because she wants to keep it.
I feel so bad for this old lady. She seems very frustrated with her business.
She made a lot of money today. Today alone, she's made 4,000 gold. Almost, maybe.
Like, I want it, but I don't think Saros wants it.
It's
Convince
up to
him. Convince me to buy the shield. guys.
you.
Why should I get this shield?
So you know,
It's
Tharos,
magic.
have you ever went gambling before?
Would he have gone gambling?
Probably not, right?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. No.
Okay, so
that's-
I put an arm around Tharos and I say, so look, when Roylana and I first got married, we went off to our honeymoon, right? And there was a casino there. And you know, I was there for only a couple hours. And after that, you know, Roylana made the executive order to limit my access to money. Now, I don't know about you, but clearly Roylana is not here. It's just you, me, and the boys. And you know what? Just because I think that shield looks pretty metal. Honestly, if I used a one-handed weapon, I'd use it. But I don't, because you know, look how big I am. But If you want to put 500 down into this gamble, I'll put 500 down into it.
Sure, I'll become a gambling man.
Oh boy.
Yep, and then we'll never be allowed within like a 300-yard radius of a casino, like I am. I'll hand the guy 50 plat.
She very begrudgingly takes it. Like, she does this for all of the money. And, wait, did you just leave anything? Wait, you just took everything.
No, we took everything.
Okay.
We quite literally took everything she has to
Wait.
offer.
We had a lot of money, Jake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
we-
also,
we
she just
got
looks at
paid
you.
a lot of money.
She just looks at all of you. If you're insistent on wasting money, you might as well take this too. She places a stone ring on the counter.
How much
Take
is that?
Oh, I thought that was complimentary.
She kind of looks at it, looks at you. It's not. Nothing's complimentary, you fuck.
Well, that's not very nice.
1,500 gold.
1,500 gold.
You want it or not?
Sir X is how much more money you got.
Let's go look one more time. Is this magical? Or is she just scamming us?
Oh, like, your 20 would have been enough to tell that this is magical. Although it does look like, it genuinely looks like a piece of shit. Like, it looks like someone took a brown-colored stone, carved it to look like a ring, and somehow managed to make stink lines come off of it.
For whatever
Looks
reason.
perfect for Reggie.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh my
say.
god, why would you do that to Reggie?
Well, so at the moment, after buying that armor,
Sorry, I just watched your gold go down to...
I went from
once
801 to 1 gold, boy.
I am definitively the richest person in the party.
I mean, I still have platinum. I still have a shitload of platinum. But
I've still got altogether 1,500 gold. I could buy this myself.
I have over 2,000 technically with my
Yeah, I have
platinum,
enough
because I have
too.
150 on me, and then I have 75 in the bank. So
I mean, if that's the case, do we just want to go 500, 500, 500, or even split it down to 5 people?
fuck it, I'm bad with money.
Let's go for it. We're gambling party now.
Okay, alright.
Lord.
You take
All
it,
right. I
you
mean, if
hand
we
her the money.
hold up, real quick,
Sorry, go ahead.
If we all want to do this, like, if we're gonna, split it by 5, it's 300 each.
Sure.
If
All I'm
that's all right
saying
with
is
everyone.
if it turns out that, Celeste's read on all this is bad, and these are actually, in fact, mundane items, the oath I took all those years ago says nothing about, whatever I end up doing next.
Oh well,
All right.
trust either me or Zane here.
Zane, does that mean you're going 300 in as well?
You know what? Fine.
Let's
Even though
go.
This is a bad idea.
This just means that we all have equal right to this ring. So
Yeah,
we can-
exactly. Except for Darcy.
We can have a little stash for the ring rotation. Like this goes around.
Yeah.
I get it
That's
on
what
Monday.
does, honestly.
It feels kind of rude that I'm being excluded from this because I wanted to
Oh,
be.
trust me, the multiple of things we'll get, something is going to you.
I
I
believe
mean,
it.
there are 3 necklaces, so
Yeah,
Yeah, there are
exactly.
3 necklaces, although I'm curious about that mug. If I'm being.
I am too. That's why I bought it.
It's 5 silver. You'd be a fool not to.
Yeah, literally. Honestly, the mug is probably the only mundane thing in this place.
This is what happens when a party goes 2 levels without getting any magic items. They will burn they'll totally burn 5,000 gold just for the fucking like
For the
gambling
meme,
slot
for the
machine.
Just for the thrill.
just wait. Something really important
Yeah.
will come up where we need like 5,000 gold, and we just won't be able to pay for it.
Yeah, it's like, do we know what the items do? No, but hey, fuck it. We have 5,000 gold. Might as well.
So Jake,
At least a couple of them are bound. A couple of them are bound to be worth it.
A
So
couple of them are bound to be hits. A couple of them are bound to be hits.
At least one of them is bound to be cursed.
Well, we'll deal with that when we get there.
that's part of gambling. That's part of gambling, Darcy boy.
I will agree to that. Yes.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die.
All right. Well, we've successfully helped this lovely businesswoman liquidate all her assets. So
Excuse me, man. Do you have anything else?
As soon as you kind of hand this 1,500 gold to her, she takes it, and you can see the like frown that she had on her face finally cracks. She looks up, looks you dead in the eye, Celesto. No. Thank you. As these tears just start streaming down her face, and she gets dusted.
What?
Oh my goodness!
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Happened?
Oh my god!
I was gonna
That's a
rob
freaks out.
her.
That's the freaks out like crazy.
Oh,
Wanted
dang
to
it.
pickpocket her.
Oh, dang it.
Unfortunately, the
But
money
there's
that
a
you gave
pile of
her has
ash
also
now.
been dusted. But this will be an opportunity for you guys to figure out what the items are. I'm guessing someone's going to cast Identify on all of them.
Yes, that says identify. It'll just take 10 minutes each. You know.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Could
I
they
mean,
do it like?
No one's gonna come in this store ever again, so we might
Yeah,
as well do it
we're
here.
we're an empty spot. You know, it's in the middle of the day. So,
Okay,
you know, this
takes
person
like
that we're
an
going to
hour.
meet, she's probably on her lunch break anyway. So you know, we might as well.
Celeste's gonna put the dust into like a jar or something.
Are you
Well, so what are you
collecting
doing?
the old woman?
Yeah, it's gonna scatter her ashes later
Okay.
Where?
somewhere.
Well, that's in. Okay, sure. This is the stone-toned ring. This is the ring that you got for 1,500.
Ooh. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Pretty good.
that
That's
that
gonna
could
that's gonna
actually
be good
benefit
for
me.
I was
You
about to say that'd be
have-
good for Celeste or not Celeste, Darcy or
You
Eclipse.
have the mug.
Oh, huge. Causes one of the links to magic. Interesting. So it's just a mug of being like, yeah, I'm drinking water. Sips beer.
That's actually that. Okay, that is amazing.
Yep.
That's funny. That's so funny.
This is the vial, which I think is something that you guys have actually seen before, at least some of you. It's an item that you guys have definitely gotten in a different campaign.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
was
we
from,
remember
uh,
that.
this was
He
from
didn't use it
Thursday's
very
game.
Yeah. But because this game has long rests that take a week, I was like, this is
Yeah.
a perfect opportunity to give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
have
no, the previous campaign where we had this, we were able to load up fucking mass healing word into a belt every day.
Yep. And I was like,
Yeah,
that,
the exotic vial
this
didn't
would
really
be
mean shit.
significantly more useful in this game.
Honestly.
The plate armor, of which I'm sorry, I do not actually have a picture for. Give me one moment. I still need to make sure the description's fucking written correctly.
Exotic vial is always fun.
Yep.
I feel like that should go into the possession of Saros. Saros is actually making potions.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
True.
You
Just
are
make
good
one,
potion
pour it in
maker.
there. If it lasts long enough, hey, you get an upgrade.
I like to imagine that there's still some people outside the shop that are just like, man, those people are so stupid in there. They bought so much shit with gold.
Meanwhile, you're walking out of there with a fucking rifle over your shoulder.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
The rifle is actually the simplest one. It's just a +2 rifle, and whenever you crit with it, you get another attack.
Holy hell!
Okay.
Get
Okay.
this man some ammo.
Honest, yeah, we need to get you ammo.
Wait,
stat.
It
You know how
does
these
require
gun?
your ammo. It does require ammo. So you will have to pay for it.
That's fine.
He
doesn't know how to use the gun yet, but if
triple
you give him-
advantage, by the way. And steady aim.
Oh shit, yeah, you
Insane.
do.
Yeah, but you don't have proficiency with firearms, do you?
I can learn.
This
I
is
think only
true.
The
Sweat
only
roll
issue is that if you're not
No,
proficient with
where-
firearms, your misfire score goes up.
Yeah. This gun's misfire is significantly increased if you're not proficient.
All right,
By
I guess
significantly
yeah,
increased, I mean
proficient, right?
anything that's
Yeah, the
not a
thing-
crit is a misfire.
So the thing is, as well, Eclipse is also able to give himself proficiency with stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Is he?
Damn
Monks
it.
have a thing where they can do like an hour, like meditate basically, and they can touch a weapon and it becomes a monk weapon.
It becomes their dedicated weapon.
Yep,
No, but you
which
must be
turns it into a
proficient.
monk weapon.
No, but you have
You
to be
do have to have
proficient with the
proficiency,
weapon
don't you?
before you turn.
It'll
No,
be
you don't.
fine. We'll get there eventually.
You do
What
not
you
need to have
do?
proficiency with the weapon because that whole thing is to give you proficiency with the fucking weapon in the first place, practically.
It's more to give you let you use Dex on it.
It's to turn it into a monk weapon, but 90% of the time, with weapons that you are proficient in as a monk, they already count as monk weapons.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you're meaning. Yeah, I'm thinking of Esther because Esther is an elf that can change her
Sure.
proficiencies on a long rest. So
Is it
that's
this?
what I'm
That
thinking.
you can do.
Is it this one?
Yeah,
Dedicated
she's
weapon.
No, you are correct, Kay. But
yeah,
you know,
you do have to be proficient.
we'll get
But
it for
in my
further
mind-
down the line.
Yeah, in my mind, I was confusing it with how I have Esther because Esther uses the weapon that she can't normally use, but her
Holy shit!
oh
Whoa.
boy, hold on, what's this?
Hey, Andy.
Let's see.
Just the first line alone.
Oh my goodness!
What the fuck?
Oh,
Holy fuck!
Well, that's armor that Andy's gonna have until the end of the fucking campaign.
What?
The necklaces are necklaces of message, or sorry, not necklaces of message, necklaces of sending.
Oh,
They
even
allow you to
better.
cast sending 3 times a day with a recharge of 1d4 minus 3.
Fuck yeah.
And is that all
Wow.
3 of them, or are
All
they...
3 of them.
Oh wow!
wow.
Do those ones require attunement, or can you just kind of wear it?
Nope, they don't require attunement.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I'll absolutely give one to myself and just kind of pass out the other two to whoever wants one.
Sorry, I will put a sheet up for it because I made these like maybe 20 minutes ago. Necklaces.
Jake, I just want to point out
Mm-hmm.
my AC is 22.
Yes. I'm okay with that.
Jesus.
I don't like that more.
The armor is attunement though. If you want to use the feature on it.
Yeah, I assume so. It's a good thing I'm not attuned to anything.
That is a really good feature, though.
Yeah, I mean it's a bonus action, so it literally does not like. There's no reason I should never not use it. You know, it doesn't burn my action economy.
I'm waiting for that. That armor's way too good. That's got to be cursed in some way.
This is my burden to bear.
The shield?
Oh, did I not give you the shield?
No.
We
Oh,
have
yeah,
the image.
sorry,
we don't
sorry.
have the
You noticed
actual
the
like
picture, but not
effect.
the description.
Oh yeah. Boom. Face of Absolution.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
Oh, mind you, the disguise self will not affect the equipment that you're wearing, just like normal.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, that's still pretty good. Blur on a cleric is kind of insane.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, blur and invisibility and fear is just a generally good crowd control effect to have,
And a +3.
and you get them for free.
It is a plus
And a what?
1. It's a plus 1 shield, so it's the,
Well,
the
the-
normal
Yeah.
plus 2,
Oh,
and then the plus 1 from being a magical.
okay.
So it's an So yeah, basically just adding 1 to your AC with it. But total bonus of 3. Fun times. Yeah, if none of these items themselves were cursed, like that lady was definitely cursed to have to sell really shitty looking equipment that nobody believed was magical.
Yeah, as
The
soon as you guys walk out of the actual building, they all, like, the appearances and whatever that was influencing you, causing you to believe that they weren't magical, all of a sudden fades. They look
Damn.
fine. Like, they look just like they look exactly like the pictures that I have for you, and they look like really nice.
Is there a picture for the rifle?
No, but I will get you one soon because I do have a picture that I was gonna use, and I do have an entry. You'll have to give me a moment.
Okie dokie.
You guys can
Well,
discuss
at the
the
very
items,
least-
but yeah, I'm just finishing this stuff.
At the very least, we seemingly saved the woman from eternally being forced to sell goods that were never going to be sold.
Hey, it's not all bad then, right?
Yeah, and then I feel like at this point, Celeste is like, "Oh yeah, this armor is a +3." Oh, yeah.
So
We should
I'm
totally give it to Reggie. Clearly,
But you just think the
I mean,
armor-
hell, if you want, you can give Reggie your old armor.
I think he already has a plate. Actually,
He doesn't.
Does he?
let me look. I can't remember what he has.
I know for a fact he does not have play.
Oh yeah, he has chainmail. Okay.
So yeah, plate
mean-
mail for plate mail the boy.
Well,
you
we'll
might
have
need to like lower the side, like
yeah.
height
to be
and
fitted.
stuff, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
send it
that's
to him.
okay.
But you know,
that's what blacksmiths are for.
We'll have to have.
did anyone
someone-
else want another one of these necklaces of sending?
Yeah, I'll take a necklace. I could send a
I don't
message
need
to my parents
3.
every day to make sure they're okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If we have those, Celeste, why don't you contact your parents?
I tried to.
Ask them where they
before.
are.
Oh, have you already tried
Yeah.
that?
So still upon the necklace, and he's gonna contact his parents, both of them.
Oh, necklaces of sending. You're gonna use a charge. Do you know? Actually, would Identify tell you how many charges there are left in each?
Oh, that's
I
a good question.
Feel
Oh, I don't
like
think
it
it
does,
would.
but I'm not too. I don't think it specifically
I will
says.
say that it does because this item doesn't require attunement. That Identify does tell you how many charges each has left. All 3 of them have max charges. I don't know why I would. I don't know why I even told you,
Good.
but otherwise, but yeah.
1d4 minus 3.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
slow to recharge.
So is
You
it like
gotta
a
roll a
minimum
4.
of 1?
You gotta
minimum
roll a
of
4.
1,
No,
yeah.
no, it's not a minimum of 1. You can recharge 0.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Sorry, that's kind of what I meant in my
But
head.
you
but
get a lot of
said it wrong.
charges baseline, but you can't guarantee that you'll consistently get
Yeah,
them
if
back.
you use
so
all
you do
4.
still have to-
Yeah.
Well, if you use all 4,
No, no,
you
it
also
has
run
3
a chance
charges,
of
3
breaking the
charges.
item.
3 charges, not 4.
Or
Oh,
yeah,
if
all
you use
3.
all 3, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, if you use all 3, you still risk breaking the item, but they still take a while to recharge, anyways. So
Yep.
Don't spend it all in one place, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta limit something, right?
Yeah, true.
What do you send as your 25 letter sending?
Okay. I'll say, it's me, Celesto. Where are you? I missed you.
Do you send this to your
I'm here
mother or
in
your
Free
father?
Reach. I'll say his father.
Okay.
I'm in Free Reach. I'm trying to wait for answers. Where are you? That's it. It's
Okay.
not going to be super coherent.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna double check where they are. So I did write this down.
The person you're trying to send to, the voicemail box has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
That'd be funny. But let's see. You hear back. Is that you, my boy? Celeste. hear you. You finally gotten the skill to cast the spell. Excellent.
Oh, he stops something.
We are trapped in the Underdark. But taken prisoners by, I think that's 25 words.
Yeah, probably.
It cuts out.
Yep.
Burr, burr.
Yeah, basically.
I need to go to the Underdark right now.
Why? No, you don't.
My dad said he's trapped in the Underdark.
Where?
I
Did he
need to
say-
go find him.
Where in the Underdark?
He didn't say where, but somewhere. I'll just go. I'll find him.
That is a terrible idea. You will die
yeah,
before you
Soros-
get there.
Taurus, tell him how bad of an idea that is.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there. Allegedly, I don't know.
Why not?
Well,
Well, having lived there for over a century, knowing the things and the people down there, it's not somewhere you want to visit.
That doesn't tell me anything. I need to go.
But you don't even know where. It's not just one place. The Underdark is a big place.
it's like a network, isn't it? It's like just a massive underground cage system.
There's several cities. There's countless entrances.
Oof.
Yeah, and like for all we know, they could be in the Underdark and like near Melagos or something. That's like across the country or across the continent.
I need to ask. He'll send another sending.
What? Oh, well, I guess it is your necklace now, but
Mm-hmm. Sure. What do you send?
Can I ask? Where in the Underdark? Where did you enter from? I'll come find you.
You get back. Sorry, got a little too excited. We're trapped in the Underdark by some in a city. Slaves currently. Came in through Galurs. You could find our guide.
I think it ended with came in through Galures, you can.
Yeah, actually, that probably would have been where it ended, yeah.
I was keeping track that time, and it just went, you can.
It goes to, you can... And then that's it.
Reply to this message.
Okay. Let me.
oh,
Like
Galor.
wisdom save to see if he's going to use the last charge. Even though he missed.
Okay.
You know, he would totally do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
enough.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20.
No, he's like, no, I know about the item. I can't.
It's only a 1% chance. It's only a,
Hey,
5%
could someone else give
chance.
me your necklace?
No, just use that one.
How'd you already use 2 charges?
Okay, and
Can I just borrow yours? You're not using it.
I will be using it.
We have like wives, man.
I have a wife that is very far away from me.
I have parents trapped in the Underdark right now. They're being held as slaves.
And how long have they been trapped in the Underdark for?
Yeah, that is a good
That's
question.
what I need to
actually.
ask.
If they've been there consistently for a while now, I mean, you know.
I mean, we still got one necklace. Nobody's claimed it yet.
How about I just use that one until someone claims it? Okay.
Oh, I use that one, but that's the only one.
I mean, it's literally up to everyone else here. I don't care if the kid does that.
I think you should find out where they are.
They said they entered from Galers. I didn't
Do
say
I know
exactly.
what city is down there?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Do I know which Underdark city is closest to Galurs?
You could give me a history check.
Okay.
Man, why don't we go back? Why do we gotta go to
You
Galures?
got no idea.
Oh,
Did I have I ever heard tale of an Underdark city right underneath Galures?
No.
Good to know.
Oh, I need to ask. Who would know? Does Ugh.
Well, I guess ask them with the other necklace, like how long they've been there and like how dire of a situation it is.
Okay, he grabs another necklace.
Okay. Keep track of these charges, please, someone.
Who's
track
gonna
of it
want to hold on
himself?
to the third? Well, I was gonna ask
Yeah,
who wants to
that's
hold on
true.
to the third.
I guess Leslie's holding on to 2 for now because
I mean, if no one else is gonna claim it, I'll take it at the very least. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just hold on to it. But
yeah, Leslie is desperate. He's not thinking about rational stuff.
yeah, I'll move one over and mark a charge off of it on my sheet. We can port these over, right? Like,
Yeah.
I assume if
It
we
worked
drag
for
them
me.
over, okay.
Just drag it.
You
Yeah.
can just drag and drop it into your inventory. However, I think some of them are not like configured correctly as items, so they might not work. You might have to do some like
That's
finagling
fine.
on it to make sure they're working properly.
I'll
The
put a little
necklaces are
tracker
fine
on my.
now.
Yeah, I'll put a tracker somewhere of like how many I have.
How do you add these items to your inventory?
Just
You
drag and drop it from the thing on the right. If you go into items on the right hand side, they're under artifacts, and you should just be able to drag and drop it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, so Celeste will ask, where is the entrance near colors? How dire is your situation? Who are you being kept? Who captured you? How is mother?
Oh, your mother's great. She's doing absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make any peanut butter sandwiches for you, but
He ran out way so fast.
he's run out, hasn't he?
No, not yet. I think he's got like 3 words left.
Okay. You actually hear him audibly stop when he says "were," and then like it pauses for a solid second. Excellent. Find guide. That's it.
Wow. So,
Well, where is he, Celeste?
yeah, how bad is it?
He says he's doing
Captured him.
okay.
Well, I
Yes.
guess then I suppose that's the case. I mean, I guess we finish up what we're doing here and then we can go there after.
Wait, Jake, I actually missed. I think I missed the first part of what you said.
Yeah, the entire first part was him. I apologize, my boy, that I've not been able to make peanut butter and sandwiches for you.
Okay.
That was
I think I only heard like.
And he
the
said-
majority
and he
of the
said your-
first part.
And he said your mother was fine.
I think they're doing fine. Maybe I should have contacted my mother with sending.
You've got another charge. You've got one
hold
more
on now.
charge, my friend.
Oh, he told me to find the
Again,
guide.
It's up to Syraxis, honestly.
Okay, well, I need to find their guide. I'll find them.
Serial deletion rifle? Holy fuck.
Right there is an endangered species. Kaboom.
Jesus. Yes, Rico Kaboom.
Well, while these were all being identified, I
On
would.
a crit, the rifle rewinds time ever so slightly.
Wait.
I will be getting proficiency in firearms for this.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my current plate armor off
Mhm.
and then put this new one on, and I'll put the
I think you should
One
find
I'm
a name
currently-
first.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we're
also,
waiting. We would have had to wait for him to identify the rest of the items, and it would take me like
Yeah.
10 minutes to do
Yeah.
this anyways.
You do see a signature at the bottom of the rifle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, Andy, what was Church's signature?
Oh, like as in initials or?
Like, what would he have signed something he made with?
It would have been. I mean, he would have signed his first name, so it would have been Church, and then it would be A dot V, and then Cromwell,
Yep, you see Church A.
and it would have been in like really elegant like cursive or whatever the equivalent would be here.
Okay, yeah. You would have seen like carved into the pommel, or sorry, not the pommel. The hand part portion of it. Church
What was it?
A.W. Cromwell.
AV.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that one.
Alrighty, well, I guess I need to know how to learn to use this thing first.
I think that's
Oh,
how his
I-
name was spelled.
I do know how to use firearms. It's something they teach there. In Umber.
They specifically teach this in Umber.
Yeah, well, not to everyone, of course, but to certain people. And my mentor did work with firearms, so I did learn how to use them.
Alright, and how good of a shot are you?
Oh, well, I'm okay. Well, I can't really show you because we don't have any ammo, and I think it'd be hard to find some here.
Yeah, probably. Well, regardless, I will hold on to it for now. You know, just in case.
All right. But yeah, boom. Yeah, as soon as you guys walk out of the actual building itself, you see that whatever items that you're holding, it loses this dullness. It loses this kind of almost sheen of grossness that a lot of them had. The ring that appeared literally like it was made out of shit and stink lines cleans itself up, and it looks like it's just like a very beautifully carved stone ring with a very smooth surface. The armor, as you're kind of just like walking out of the building, you see that it almost like clears up every single scratch that was ever on it. Unfortunately, the flame decals do go away as well. But it is with red trim, and it is just like a set of black armor that almost seems to shine in the light. All the other equipment does very like similar things as well. But yeah,
Jake,
what's up?
that rifle would it have been? Would that signature have been after the last Alaria game?
Oh, this would have been way after the last time.
Oh, then there's an additional initial there.
Oh, there's an additional initial in there.
Because he hyphenated his name when he got married. So it would have been that.
Church A.V.L. There you go.
It's a long ass name.
Yep.
Yep, it was a running joke in that game, yes. If you thought that one was long, you should have saw Runya's full name. It was pretty funny.
Oh god.
It was like a paragraph.
It actually was a fucking paragraph. But yeah, boom, we got the material deletion rifle. Let me go back to. Is this the picture I wanted to use? I think it was. Boom, there you go. Visible.
Now, I should ask, is that rifle the D8 one, or is it the funny one?
It's a D8.
Okay, or the D10. I can't remember what the die is. For.
I think it's a D10. It might be a D10.
I think the musket is. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, this would be the equivalent of basically a musket. I think some of my stuff got fucked, so I have to redo some of my like weapons and stuff. I have to re-import it, but I'll do that another time. For now, it's not a worry.
Yeah. Well, whilst we're sat there, once the armor has been put on, I will
wait.
begin to attune to it.
My weapons are working fine. Fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm redoing this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Firearm. This is a flint. This is a musket specifically. I'm going to copy this.
Oh, the D12.
Yeah, the musket's a
The
D12
D12.
actually.
Yeah.
You are correct.
I couldn't remember. I used it for all of one level.
Yeah, entirely fair. Yeah, I'll change it to a musket so it's less confusing.
So what is the misfire score if you don't have proficiency with it?
You could see here. I'll show you this before I'm done with it.
It'd be like 4, I think.
No.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be our boss eraser
Damn.
gun. What is
That's
it? Oh.
crazy.
Fire 2? That's not bad.
It's
Misfire
no.
19 if not proficient.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't want to use it. You don't want to blow off your hands, right?
Builds character.
I just type piercing, and yeah, boom, there you go.
Well,
Material deletion musket. Let me change the icon again.
Too bad I can't infuse this. It'd be insane.
Just
you-
pop repeating ammunition
Thank
onto it.
I
Fuck.
think technically you would
to
be able
infuse it.
to, right? No?
No, I can't infuse magical items.
No, it has to be
shit.
mundane.
yeah.
I see.
Boom, there you go. Material deletion musket.
Well, it gives you something to work towards during downtime now.
Yeah.
Or you just take the gunner feat, I guess.
Yeah, but that I feel like absolutely would take the gunner feat. The only problem is how long it's gonna take to get there.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, yeah. Be 2 levels, I guess.
2.
Yeah, we're level 6. Or no, we're 5.
We're level 5.
We're 5.
Oh.
It'll take 3 levels.
Well, so look, I'm a Giga Chad fighter. I get 1 next level, so fuck you.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish.
I'll take gunner and I'll use.
You son of a bitch.
Nah, I have a +0 dex. That'd be awful.
Oh, they changed some of this. Okay. Wow. Wow, woo wee.
But yeah, while we're like doing all this, I will attune to the armor.
Yeah, go for it.
That's okay. I have to go through how many items is this? 1, 2, 3, 8 items?
Oh,
It's a while.
fuck me. Make sure this is done right. I'm pretty sure this is right. If you want to test out the material deletion musket, go for it. You should be able to drag the new one
Sure.
onto your sheet.
Sure. Let's see this. Bam. It has done a D12 plus 2 plus 5.
Okay, so
What is
it
it?
is.
2? Oh, because plus 2 rifle. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a +2 rifle, man. Come on.
All right, you rolled an 8. It blows your hands off.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. You should be fine. Boom, D12. There you go. Welcome to fucking Free Reach, I guess. Jesus, that was one way to go
Ooh,
about
only got
it.
to use your gold.
Man,
Oh,
I'm
is the
so upset. Oh god, you weren't supposed to get half of the shit.
Well, you've given us money.
armor? Yeah, we did have a little money.
Sorry, what's up?
The armor I'm wearing, I know it's plate, but it was listed as 45 pounds. Should that be 65?
It should actually be like 65, yeah. However much plate it's supposed to be.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I assumed.
How do you mark things as attuned?
I think there's a little star beside it on your inventory that you should be able to check. Or, like, for magical items, there's specific things for it. Oh, gosh. Right-click, attune.
And then hit
Oh,
attune, and it will mark a little thing at the bottom left of your sheet
I
in
think
inventory.
I think the item has to have the thing where it says it requires attunement before you could do that. The
Yeah,
face of
nothing on the
absolution.
shield.
I'm going to edit that. Just give me one moment. Proficient requires attunement. Where is the requires attunement thing? Oh god, this thing is like
For what kind of item?
shield, proficient, armor. Well, I'm looking at the shield specifically. Focus, magical. It is magical. Ah, there you go. Magical requires attunement, and attunement required. Boom. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, should mark you as attunement.
Okay, I've done that for the rifle on my character sheet. Not the full one, but you know, I can't change the full one. So it breaks attunement. I never had attunement. Stupid.
It's not attunement.
It says attunement.
No, fine. Carry on.
If only dedicated weapon was actually good.
Hey, at least it means you're proficient in it.
No, but I'm not though.
Oh,
I have to be proficient in it to make it my dedicated weapon, which is the
Yeah.
problem with dedicated weapon, because
Dedicated
monks get
weapon.
proficiency in all of nothing.
Yeah,
sure.
it's mostly for if you get proficiency from a different source.
Wait, don't rangers have proficiency
Yeah,
with
right?
everything?
Well, martial and simple.
Yeah, martial, but you know, firearm is its own thing technically.
Yeah, technically no one would have proficiency in this game unless you trained for it specifically.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only. But yeah, so unfortunately, dedicated weapon is just bad because if you're playing straight monk, dedicated weapon is absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Because all your shit is already a monk weapon. The only reason it works well for this class is because I'm proficient in all weapons.
Okay. You
I
just give
use the
yourself a
gun
spell slot.
temporarily until you learn how to use guns. Is that
Do what,
more efficient?
Jake?
Did you give yourself a spell slot for second level?
Yeah, I never used one. I don't know why it was marked off.
Oh.
Unless it was when I rolled Find Steed, maybe, because I used
Probably.
the scroll.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it probably
probably.
took it off on its own, and I just never noticed because I never scrolled down that far.
What is your dex, K?
My dex is a +3.
That's not terrible.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead. It's gonna
Yeah,
take a
I think-
long time for me to get proficiency, unfortunately.
It's also Katichi. His proficiency.
The problem is, it's still gonna take a long time for me to actually become proficient.
Okay.
Well,
It's either through training or a feat. Training takes a long ass time.
Hey, that's what the downtime and stuff is for. Something to work towards. But yeah. Did sending require material components? I can't remember.
No.
It doesn't, right?
No. Not usually, at least.
Sorry, it does. It requires a short piece of fine copper wire, but
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
I
definitely.
assume we're avoiding that.
No,
thought
for
that
you
was-
guys, you don't need that. I
Yeah,
just
okay.
meant I was checking to see if Celesta's mom
Ah.
had sent us sending back, but she can't.
I
She
see.
literally cannot.
And it,
Okay, good. The thing that I did
So-
that put in the thing that Jake thought about like months ago was correct. I'm just
Quick
checking for myself.
Question, Jake.
What's up?
What would learning a new weapon proficiency be?
It would be a new skill proficiency, basically.
Okay, so it is technically considered skill.
Let me
Okay.
double check my own rules because I did write something for this, and I can't remember if I.
It says skill tool proficiency, but that's all it says, just skill or tool. Doesn't say weapon.
Downtime, skill / tool proficiency, skill / tool expertise. Yeah, I would say that includes weapons.
Okay.
So it would require at least 30 progress with a skilled teacher.
I assume Celesta Celesta counts as a skill teacher.
Is Celesta proficient in firearms?
Yeah, as a
Artificer, I think, yeah.
artificer. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I think
Do
he would be. Yeah,
just
he would.
get that just based?
would be considered a skill teacher. Well, they have a possibility of one of their subclasses taking the firearms stuff. Like
no,
arcane
they just get it
gems
as a. No, they just get it as a optional rule where it's basically if firearms are allowed in the setting, artificers can have proficiency with it.
Oh, I see.
And then there is a subclass that gets like kind of their own
Artillerist, right?
firearm. Yeah, artillerist gets
Yeah.
like their own thing that can be flavored as like a firearm, but it works differently.
Interesting.
And I would say that artificer would probably be the only class that could potentially just grab it.
Yeah. Plus, with his background of being an Umber, I think it makes sense.
Yep.
You'd know.
If you're from Umber, if you're from specifically one family, maybe two, you would be able to get proficiency in firearms. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, now we just need to wait for another downtime, whatever the fuck that might be.
Well, that'll be up to you guys. So we'll see.
Maybe we could downtime until the party in a couple days.
How is the well? We need to have 7 days though, don't we? Isn't the whole rule for downtime has to be 7 days?
Yep, has to be 7 days.
Oh, it has to be 7 days? Okay.
Yep.
I guess we're just
Minimum.
sticking around for.
Well, the thing
Couple
is, downtime links up with your long rests, typically. Like, it doesn't have to be. Oh, sorry. I guess I heard you wrong. But downtime doesn't necessarily need to be 7 days. It's just much more efficient if you continuously do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is what that like 7 days kind of thing goes with. You don't have to do it then. You could just learn on the road and spend as much time as you can. But yeah. Like if you guys are traveling, you have a cart and both of you are willing to spend that entire time not paying attention to anything else or doing anything else, you could potentially try and learn. Like
Gotcha. So
the
what you're saying is
the DCs would be higher, and like if you're actually doing it on not what is it called, not downtime, it does make it more difficult, but you can try.
Gotcha.
Wait, did we used to have a training tab?
Yes, you did. That has been removed, but I think like I still have the old instance of Foundry, so you guys can port that information over. But for now, there's a new tab called Crafting. Can you guys see that?
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
That should be the same thing.
Okay.
I'm
They
actually
had
gonna open
Pro.
up. I'm gonna open up the old instance so you guys can port anything over that you guys had. Give me a moment.
Did anyone have anything?
I'm pretty sure I had something.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah, I think Zane and
Okay.
Celeste had something.
I didn't get very far, but I had
Well,
something.
you've only had one long rest.
No, I'm pretty sure I failed a lot of my rolls.
That is true.
Well, you know, it is what it is, man. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, you guys now emerged from the rubble of a shop and a dusted woman, with some new equipment. You do get some strange looks. You do actually see the half elf woman, from earlier. She's like kind of looks at all of you, sees the fucking shiny new armor that Syraxis has, and she kind of just like walks over, looks at you, looks you down, up and down. What the hell, man? What the fuck is this?
What does it look like?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like you got a new set of armor. Was this that shitty plate that she had in the back?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
I'm a knight of the blood. I can't lie.
I mean, I hate to say it,
Oh.
but maybe next time just like trust the
Fuck.
instinct as opposed to the vision.
Yeah, my instinct told me that it wasn't fucking magical. Okay, all right.
Well, then you
My
got
bad.
a shitty instinct. That's why we got him.
That's
I pointed
fucked up.
Celesto.
That's fucked up.
That's why we got him. You know,
That
he's
cat
good at
boy.
this magic shit.
Really?
His
Really?
inability,
Magic shit.
his inability to be world wary makes him very useful in scenarios like this. Because
Sometimes
a lot
you
of us
gotta-
were like, yeah, a lot of that's fake, and then he was like, his whimsy told him it wasn't, and you know what? It paid off.
I feel like this is how people talked about the autistic in fucking medieval times.
She just kind of like looks at him. Are you for hire?
I can't. I
Oh,
have to find
sorry,
my
he's
parents.
ours.
Let him answer.
I have to find my parents.
What?
Do you know where they are?
You heard the boy. He's
As
got
he
to find his
says that-
parents.
As he says that in front of this person, I just hit Celeste with this look. I just like, really? You're gonna say that in front of a stranger?
She just goes, oh fuck, whatever. Ah! She kicks the stone. The stone doesn't move. Oh. She limps away.
Good luck.
So what were we doing here again?
Celesto's contact at the academy. Granted, I have the feeling he's probably forgot all about that, considering he's just learned where his parents is.
Oh, maybe she knows how to get to the Underdark.
Yes, that's why
You
should lead
already
us to
know
it.
how to get to the Underdark. Galures, and you find their contact.
Yeah, but dude, what? I'll ask again.
I think it's not going to be very hard to go to Galures and ask anybody if they've seen anyone walking around with a big orange cat.
Yeah, especially if your parents are as big of a deal as you say they are.
They are a big deal.
Surely. Yeah, then surely, I mean, if they were the last there and that's where they entered, then surely, if it's been recently, we should be able to just waltz on in there and ask, hey, does anyone remember X, blah, 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 blah. And then, they'll be like, oh, yeah, we remember blah, 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 and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah.
cat. I thought I was losing my mind.
Oh, but we do look exactly the same. They should be able to tell.
You really don't.
You look more like your mom than you do your dad.
Yeah, your dad's genes did not even try and fight back.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe like the cat portion of you looks like your dad, but it's not much.
So where are we going?
Anyway, Academy, right?
My
You were
brain
leading us there?
conjured a horrific image. A version of Celesto that does look more like his dad. There's no cat ears, but it's human ears instead.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh,
Just a big orange tabaxi.
Just like human ears, and
Human
specifically, his nose is also a human nose. Nothing else.
Exactly.
Oh
And then
god.
his hands and feet are like human, but everything else is just cat. Ugh.
It's
So
like
y'all have a human tongue at least.
it's like a really, really screwy orangutan.
Oh jeez. Okay, on to the academy.
As we walk down there, Jake, do I feel any different?
No.
Okay.
You haven't used the effect yet, admittedly.
Fellas, I think this armor's not cursed.
Well,
great.
if it is, maybe we find a church and get it uncursed.
Yeah, but it's not. You can just lead the way, Celeste.
Okay.
Yeah, but Celesto kind of leads you through the streets, back towards, in the direction that the signs are kind of pointing him, so it's not terribly difficult to find it. But you do kind of clear up and kind of wander through some of the streets, passing by some of the larger streets going off into, not necessarily like side alleys, but just kind of like off the main street, that is to say. A couple... Sorry, my friend is talking to me about a job opportunity in Vancouver. It's actually a pretty good deal. But I'll just ignore him until we're done. But yeah. So basically, what it would be like, as you guys are kind of wandering past the streets, moving into the various different back alleys and such, off of the beaten path, well, not necessarily beaten path, but like it's still well paved. The area is still beautiful and such. And you can see that there's a variety of different parks and various different things that you get passed by as you're wandering through the streets. Give me a perception check because you guys are popping out. You've already rolled your encounter, so there's no that anymore.
Perception check.
Perception checks.
Are we outdoors?
You are outdoors, and it is unfortunately a very bright and sunny day.
Still gonna roll.
I mean, you don't have to, but yeah. Essentially, Syrax's Zane eclipses. You guys are kind of paying attention to the actual streets themselves. They're very pleasant. And you can see a large variety of kind of like the common folks kind of wandering throughout the area, especially given that it's relatively early afternoon. It is, seemingly a work day, so for the most part. Actually, the 9 to 5 fucking bullshit that was invented by Ford does not exist. Therefore, people work when they want to work. There's people on the streets doing whatever the fuck they want.
Also means people work 7 days a week.
Yeah,
That
but they don't work
12 hours, 7 days a week.
They don't work 12 hours a day. 7 days a week. They set their own hours. They know what their own responsibilities are, and a lot of them get this
They're
done.
being let their bar hand. They're forced
Oh,
to work
you know.
12 hours.
That's skill true.
Of your slave.
Yeah. But eventually, you guys make your way to the Academy of Commons, where you can see that there is actually a variety of different kind of students in a set uniform. These younger folks probably, most of them are in the later teens, early 20s and such. They're all wearing this like kind of black matching robe, with green highlights throughout the entire thing, and there's just all over the area as you approach the Academy of Commons. There appears to be like an entire building made out of like see-through glass, that is to say. However, you can see what appears to be like a fireball goes off against the side of the actual glass building as you're walking up to it. And you can see this big label that says the Academy of Commons as you wander up to the area. It seems to be some sort of duel is happening on the interior of this area, as you do see two what appears to be wizards, like one of them holding a giant staff while the other one is holding like the small wand. They are just fucking launching shit at each other. Meanwhile, there's on the actual grounds themselves, there's a variety of different people who are kind of just like, some of them are studying, a few of them are kind of like exchanging various different notes. You see some just enjoying the sun. It's like a typical high school university kind of vibe that, you know, some of you might be aware of, some of you might not be, but yeah. It's a beautiful place as you kind of
Homeschool.
walk to here. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, where would you guys like to go? You're just like at the entrance courtyard. You do have a few students who are kind of like glancing towards you guys, a little bit confused, but
Is there like an entrance to like
to the actual main
not
building,
info desk, but like is there is there like an admin area?
not that you can see.
Okay.
There is like an entrance to a few different buildings that you can see, because like the entirety of the grounds is made up of like maybe 6 or 7 different buildings, and you can kind of glance around and you're like, oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of different buildings. Each of them are relatively unique, so it's difficult to tell if there's an admin center because like none of them are labeled.
Oh, okay. I think Celeste will do like a history because he's brought here before with his parents, but he wasn't really like paying attention because he was looking around.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna.
Give me a history
Try
check. You
it.
would have disadvantage.
Yeah. Oops, opposite way.
11. You know it's not the big glass building where a duel is happening. You know it's probably not that small square building that kind of vaguely resembles a greenhouse. That kind of leaves you with maybe the central building that looks like a giant library. Yeah, that's probably the one.
Yeah, he's going for it then. Okay. So,
Yeah.
oh, guys, I've been here before. I think it was that way.
We'll lead on.
You just follow him
He'll
through.
go.
Yeah, I've never been here.
Yeah, I have no clue where I am.
Yeah. You guys wander and kind of just follow him closely. You do see one of the folks who aren't wearing the uniform, but like a large, kind of half-orcish man wearing what appears to be like a full-on suit and tie in this horrifically like terrible weather. He kind of wanders up to all of you and just kind of puts his hands up. Hell, you mind telling me why you're here? Not that it's not open to folks. It's just this is a school. It's a place of education, and it doesn't look to me, at the very least, like any of you are students.
Oh, greetings. We're looking for Alepha Nildara.
Oh,
She
you're
sent
looking
an
for Professor
invitation.
Alepha.
She sent an invitation over.
Would you mind
I think
see?
yeah. Celeste has a letter from the one you received back.
Yeah, he kind of picks through it. Oh, you're the ones who recovered the specimen for her.
Yeah, that was us.
And the one who sent the incredibly detailed genitals.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, that was me.
Oddly
He's so
proud, but you know
excited.
what? Entirely fair. The veins were something else. Oh,
You don't have to
follow
go
me.
into details.
We don't. Yeah, we don't got to talk about it.
No, it was a good depiction. Probably a little bit of too much focus on the wrong components, but I'm sure Alefa could talk you through that. Follow me.
Lead on.
Oh God, it's so horrific.
Yeah, that GIF is my reaction. 'Cause
Oh,
I had my mic. I was taking a drink, and you posted that, and it took everything in me. All right.
You're welcome.
oh God, but yeah, he kind of leads you
The
through the
reverse
front doors,
tabaxi.
and
Oh, can I say before we went up to this guy, I would
Yeah,
like
sure.
to use the disguise self feature on my shields,
Okay,
and I'm gonna make myself just look like a high elf. I just look like Saros, but as a high elf.
okay, Sarah's
Oh,
with
no,
kind
they
of pale skin.
whitewash.
What happened?
Yeah, Syraxis, you kind of turn around to say something to Saros, and then you just see it like someone else.
What did you do to Soros?
Just testing out a new spell in a new environment. Okay.
Soros, what did they do to you?
It's okay. It's me. I'm just
I
trying
took
something.
all your melanin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, he doesn't seem to kind of like give any mind to any of you, but as you guys wander through, yeah, you kind of get into this large, kind of beautiful wooden building that seems to be multiple stories in height. And the first thing that you notice as you walk through is that it just this entire gigantic hall seems to have bookshelves upon bookshelves upon bookshelves just stacked up on top of one another, all the way up to maybe like a 7 or 8 story ceiling, and you could just see that it goes all the way from floor to ceiling. There is quite a lot of students actually that are just kind of like flying in between the bookshelves. Some of them are literally just reading books while floating in the air. There's quite a few books themselves that are flying in between the shelves, seemingly like either reorganizing themselves or kind of just moving about. But directly in front of you appears to be like this large reception desk. You see this half-orc gentleman kind of go up to this like halfling lady. Just checking some guests. Yep, you can sign them in their name. That's fine. They're supposed to see a letter. There's an invitation. Yeah, you can move them. Yeah, you can move it under her as well. That works too. Thank you. And then he just kind of like gestures in one direction, in which you see what appears to be like a large set of stairs. Please, this way. And he takes you up the stairs into what appears to be just like a variety of either the different lecture halls or offices and rooms like that. And you just kind of like pass by a variety of different rooms where you can hear out of one a professor lecturing on the various intricate details of the creation of golems. Past another lecture hall where you could see one that is specifically like being very, very specific about how he's describing water and the usage of water in specific spells, including how it can be used to amplify fireball if you word certain things differently. But after a little bit, you kind of get to a little bit more of a quiet area. You can see that there's a variety of different offices. Some of them have doors ajar, some of them have doors closed, but you eventually get pulled up to a room where it does say Alefa, and on the actual door underneath it says tenured dragon historian professor. You see him knock for a little bit. Alefa, you have guests. I believe it's the ones that you had invited from Ardalon. Alefa? Hello? You see him push open the door slightly. Alefa? Sorry, give me one moment.
Hear anything from inside?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Is it murder mystery time? God.
I hope not.
You hear snoring, Eclipse.
I think she's asleep.
Yeah, so I can see that. You see he kind of like moves slightly aside from the door that he was blocking with his wide shoulders. She is currently like in the middle of the rib cage that you guys had recovered, and she is currently like asleep holding what appears to be like the skull. You're not entirely sure. She's dressed up in very similar garb to like him, if if it was like the female version of it. She's wearing like a long black dress, very like flat heels, but yeah, her normally shining hair you can see is just like this dark auburn that's just kind of lying on the ground, glowing ever so slightly, following her kind of breath as she's like breathing in and breathing out. Alepha. You can see him kind of kneel beside her, shake her gently on the shoulders. Yeah. I need to go check what her voice was. Give me a moment. Here she is. Yeah, you can see that she kind of gets woken up ever so slightly. She looks up. God, why did she? What's going on? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Are those guests? Yeah, so we've got guests. Oh,
It's me.
who? Who are you? Am I supposed to know you?
Me? I'm the son. It's Celesta.
Oh, Celesto! Oh gosh. Why did I fall asleep here? She kind of brushes herself off a little bit, pushes herself out of the ribcage, which is like it's a pretty big ribcage, so it's relatively easy for her to get out of it. And you can glance around the actual room that she has, and it is a fucking mess. There is books, scrolls, all sorts of various different things just like scrawled all over the entirety of this room. You can see what amounts to like various different partially assembled skeletons of dragons of various different ages in her room. You can see at the very ceiling, like hung very similarly to one of those like whale carcasses, you actually see what appears to be like a long snake-like dragon that seems to be kind of like posed at the top of the room. There is a singular desk in the like in the far back of the actual room itself. It is just covered in books, scrolls, mad ramblings. You're not even sure what's on there. And then there's like a chemistry set off to the side. There is like a variety of different instruments that looks like she was using at one point to potentially study things under like a microscope or whatnot. And it's a very interesting and kind of chaotic room to be in. She looks up, looks at all of you. Oh, hello, welcome. I'm Alepha. Nadara. She kind of does a very like light bow. And you I know, Celesto. May I have the introduction of the rest of you? She kind of points with her fingers all around to the rest of you. Why don't we start with you? She kind of like slaps you in the chest, Syraxis.
I am Thoraxis Roseward.
Roseward! Raylana's... Oh, you're Raylana's husband. Well, I can see why she picked you. She kind of like taps you on the chest a little bit more before kind of moving you over, and you can see she kind of gestures to the next person.
I attack of opportunity now.
She looks at the other Catboy, and you're a different type to Celesto. You look like you have your shit together a bit more. Pardon the offense, she says to Celesto. Right?
Cooler Daniel.
Oh god.
Yeah, my name is Eclipse J.
Oh, a country bumpkin. Okay, never mind. What about you?
Wow.
She points at Saros.
Saros.
You've got a spell on your. You know what? I think that's probably. Never mind. You. Why are you wearing a mask?
Why can't I wear a mask?
Well, I don't know. Hiding your identity is kind of suspicious, isn't it?
Or maybe it's just how I express myself.
Give me a persuasion check. You know what? Honestly, that's entirely fair. I like this. She kind of just like fluffs up her hair, and you can see the entirety of her hair just begin to glow this like bright orange. And Lefa, please. Oh, you're still here. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Good day. He kind of walks off. Sorry, he's our groundskeeper. He gets very upset about the various different things that are kind of going on within the school, especially if we're skipping rules or whatnot. But you had the invitation, right? That's how you got in?
Yeah, I have this letter.
Excellent! You really did not have to draw that penis that detailed. I'm going to be entirely honest, I would have much more preferred it if you had drawn the skull in that much detail. Because, like, it was detailed, but you didn't include a lot of the things that were supposed to be there. The horn didn't curve correctly, the teeth on the very front were angled the wrong way, and the eyes, they were just wrong.
But think about it. It had genitals. Isn't that amazing? How could a creature so close to a dragon have genitals?
I mean, don't
She kind of
dragons
looks at
also
you.
reproduce?
She
Like,
kind of looks at you, and then she kind of looks at your fellow, the dragonborn beside you.
How do you suppose, I don't know, most life carries on, Celeste?
Well, I'd assume it lays eggs.
So,
Just like to state that Autumn is in her bag the entire time we are here.
Entirely fair.
Otherwise, she
take
would
offense to that?
certainly be abducted.
Yeah.
Where do you think the egg comes from?
Oh, from the dragon.
And how do you expect the males to fertilize those eggs?
Well, but look, I take out the wait, I don't have a picture, but it's clearly like a
Here,
mammal.
Have
genitals.
you heard of an animal called a duck?
Yeah.
Do you know what they have?
Wait, they have duck things.
Do they
That's a good
lay
answer.
eggs?
Of course.
Does the male have a penis?
Oh, I would know.
They do. You should probably study some other animals before you start comparing dragons to them. But I'm going to be entirely honest. That veiny penis was impressive. Like, incredibly impressive. Both in size and detail. But I'm sure that's not what you're actually here for. Welcome to my office. I'm sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. Please come in. She kind of gestures inwards, and there is like no actual room for any of you to stand. And yeah, like there. Given that you guys are normal people sized, there's maybe like you could stand in there, but you would have to basically be tripping over anything that you find in that room because it is such a horrific mess. She goes towards her desk, and you see her crawl underneath a variety of things, go past the ribs, through the ribs, picks up a dragon skull, moves it off to the side, and just like kind of like scoots her way back up, and stands up, pats herself off. Okay, excellent. What did I send you the letter for again? Was it for something? Oh gosh, I can't remember anymore. Here, pass me the letter. She's on the other side of the room.
I think Celeste will just really just jump over the mess
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to jump over and just like lightly tap your foot against the cabinet before you just land on her table right beside her in an area that's completely somehow devoid of things, and hand her the letter. And she's like, "Oh, ooh, that was impressive. Wow. I guess the half tabaxis really are cat-like." She kind of looks at you for a brief moment. Are you open to being studied?
Oh, well, I've been studied all my life.
Oh, that's nice. Have you? You had intercourse with a dragon before?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yet?
Good answer. She kind of takes the invitation, kind of reads her own writing. She's like, "Oh, right.
Yeah. They say all good adventurers have sex with dragons.
That is not at all true.
That is a lie.
What? That's what the bard said.
Yeah, well,
Well,
there's your first issue.
problem.
What the fuck? Yeah, she kind of just looks at you. Your parents did tell me you were slightly eccentric. Not nearly
They
as much as your
said I'm their
father.
special boy.
Yes, that's how they worded it. Yeah. Interesting. You are fantastically special. She kind of taps you on the shoulder. Please come down from my desk. I want to discuss with you further the actual implications of this. Well, this half dragon kind of thing. Mind you, it's not a half dragon. An actual half dragon is significantly less draconic in all of its aspect. You, for example, she kind of gestures towards you through Axis, you are Dragonborn, a human that has over time kind of adapted to the various different changes that a Grey Warden has taken upon them, correct? That is your history. That is how you've developed, and that's why you have so many draconic features without being truly, one of them. I apologize if that's offensive, but, you are still more humanoid than you are a dragon, so hopefully you don't give any offense to that. But the dragons. Oh, the dragons. There are so many different unique ones, and this is one that I had predicted would eventually show up. She kind of points at the drawing that Celeste had done and sent to her. Now, mind you, this is generally the way that magical evolution would have worked. But the one that you had described, the one that you had given me details for, it's missing things. It looks like it was sped up. It looks like the proper gene evolution that it would have gone through did not follow the path it was meant to. Now, the intermingling of humanoids and dragons is no rare occurrence. Unfortunately, as Celeste has put it, there have been lots of instances where dragons have had sex with humanoids. They've created children, and those children were typically born to be either half dragons or mostly dragons. There's two variations of their children that come out. Some of them are more draconic, and some of them are more humanoid. You've probably seen at the very least a few of them that have the horns and whatnot, but for the most part look like a normal person. Those are the humanoid-leaning half-dragons. Then there are the other half-dragons, which are more draconic in nature. Typically, they take on a lot more of their parents' heritage, or specifically the draconic parents' heritage. And she kind of goes on and on and on, and continues describing in far too much detail the history of dragons. The important thing that she notes specifically for this is that the half-dragons, while being more draconic, don't actually have wings. They don't have a tail, and for the most part, they don't have the same amount of power as an actual dragon does. But this one, it did. It had wings, right? And it was capable of flight. Was it limited, or was it full flight?
It seemed to be, as far as we could tell, full flight,
Full flight.
Went pretty high up in the sky.
Concerning,
and it was
especially
staying there
given
pretty
how
consistently.
thin the wings were. Like here, you can see that with these, assuming that these are correctly drawn, these wings are incredibly thin. They wouldn't have the flying power to actually keep them in the air. Mind you, it's the same with actual dragons. But those ones are magically supplemented, which has to indicate that this one, most likely, is as well. Did they use magic?
Yeah.
Kind of. It did seem to have some form of like breath weapon that was able to
Well, it
actually
threw
damage
fire
people.
at us,
Yes,
quite literally.
Oh,
and
so
as mentioned,
similar
it seemed
to a
to.
fireball, right?
Yes, but it also kind of like did full damage to me.
Oh. And you're typically resistant to that type of fire.
Yes, I would hope so.
Also, it seems like you
Interesting.
could enchant its weapons with its flames.
Oh. Well, that one I did predict. But the aspect in which you said that it could pierce through your fire resistance is not something I expected. Interesting. Just gonna brush his off.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
Oh, I'm sure you won't be a fan either going forwards. I estimate that there's probably more of those than you'd probably like to hear. Yeah. You see, I've been doing research on Elder Dragons for essentially all of my life, and they are some of the most unique, most wonderful little things to study, well, ever, really. I believe that something or someone is artificially speeding up the evolutionary path that these half-dragons are on. Now, mind you, I don't know how, I don't know why, nor do I have any indication of what it is they're trying to achieve with that. But it's happening. Some of them are definitely getting a lot stronger, a lot bigger, and there's been accounts of dragons, some of the true dragons, mind you, the ones who are hundreds of feet long, possibly even thousands, being spotted in the distance of the North Valyria. I've not been able to verify any of those claims, and it could have been just a smaller dragon that's been flying about the mouth in a weird perspective twist, right? It could have happened. But there is activity that indicates something is changing in the dragons. Now, mind you, I don't know what it would be, and I would love to find out. And this is really the first actual evidence I've gotten of this theory that I had seen. Come, look at the skull. She kind of pulls up two dragon skulls. They look the same, correct? And give me a perception check, all of you. Celesto, Eclipse, Zane, Saros. Honestly, it does look the same. It looks the exact same as the other skull. But Syraxis, you actually notice something that seems to be slightly off. The eye holes between the two skulls are slightly different sizes. Like, it is insane that you even noticed it, because they look basically the same. Now, they might have looked the exact same, but this one, she raises the one with the slightly larger eye holes, has slightly larger eyes. Here, you can see it side by side. And she kind of compares it, and you guys can definitely see it now that she's kind of pointed it out. Do you know why? She has this big smile across her face and looking at across the all of you.
Would it have adapted over time to cast more light?
Give me a nature check. Any of you who are interested can give me a nature check.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh,
Oof.
Syraxis noticed it, but he's like, "Fuck, I don't know this shit," which is honestly entirely fair.
Monkey with
You're a
the monkey with
dragon.
syllables going on in the head.
You're lost.
Celesto, Saros, Eclipse, and Syraxis. Unfortunately, it just you can't really grasp why. Like, you can make theories, and Celeste, you think that one of the theories might be that they can see better in the dark, but Zane, you are fairly certain that the eyes are getting bigger because, yeah, it would be to get like a better vantage, better sight, and better things like that. But dragons typically don't need that because their senses are supplemented by magic. So then, why are the eyes getting bigger? And all of a sudden, you realize, oh, there's a change in the environment. There's a change in the atmosphere. There's a change in something that is potentially causing its eyes to get bigger, specifically for things like dragons and things like that. When they realize that there's a sense of danger, or there's a sense of something that might kind of evolutionary pressure that might cause them to be in danger, typically it's their senses that begin to improve. And, well, the eyes is one of the senses.
So you're telling me that these dragons are being forced to evolve due to a greater sense of danger and greater threats?
She kind of smiles,
And-
looks at you. Exactly. I believe that there is something either threatening them or forcing them to evolve further so that they're more powerful. Now, mind you, a dragon, a true dragon, can raise an entire island of the north within hours. A smaller dragon would take probably weeks to do it. Why would anything that is capable of doing that be getting stronger? It's for an attack.
An attack on the whole continent?
My theory stands as it currently is. Unfortunately, it ends there. That's as my theory stands. I believe that they are prepping for an attack. On the continent, I don't think so. It would make no sense. A lot of them have degraded to more bestial kind of manners after the elder dragons forsook control over these lesser dragons. But it could also potentially be that someone's grabbed their reins again. Or something. Which is a terrifying concept, if you think about it. Right? I mean, I think it's terrifying.
Honestly,
Definitely not ideal.
seems so outlandish that I'm having difficulty believing you, but the facts are right there.
Is a theory, and as it were, it was actually what I had last spoken to your parents about. She kind of gestures towards you, Celeste. They had told me that they were searching for something. Oh gosh, what was it? They were going to search for evidence of a potential dragon sighting up north, near some ruins of some sort. They didn't really give me any more details than that, but you know, I haven't heard from them in a few months. Are they doing okay? Do you know?
No, I sent a sending to them. They told me they were captured. They're in the
Oh.
Underdark,
Oh,
near Colors.
that's not great. That's not great to hear. She kind of
Do you know anything more about that area?
Arms.
What happened?
Not particularly. I didn't think there was anything special, but there was mention of an ice dragon, something that they wanted to, an ice dragon, black dragon, or blue one. I can't remember, but something about seeing if they could find evidence of what I had theorized. I mean, they had mentioned an individual up north. Maybe that would help. And she kind of ponders for a moment. It's me trying to find the fucking name. Give me a moment. She kind of ponders for a moment. They said they were gonna speak to someone named Volthok. Volthok? Volthok? Something like that? Volthok? Do you know anyone like that? I mean, maybe you could speak to whoever it was.
Oh. What fuck?
Yeah,
Talk about what fuck?
Volthok? Something like that.
Does a name like that ring any bells for me?
Give me a history check.
So
He's up
good at
there?
these. I'm so
I haven't seen
good
him
at
for so
these.
long.
Eclipse? You have no idea.
Cool.
Yeah, they said something about speaking to him.
Oh. Oh, he's my godfather.
Oh!
He used to be in the same adventuring party as my parents before they split up. It's been so long since I last saw him.
Well, maybe it's a good opportunity to go speak with him. Well, it's not like he's going anywhere, and if your parents are already trapped. Nice.
Well,
Maybe.
hope so.
But for now, oh god, there was something. She kind of thinks for a moment. Was there an event that was going to happen in a couple of days?
There
Yes,
was
that
a
might
ball
actually be.
happening.
Yes, that might actually be the other thing we were here for.
Oh, yes, there is a ball. I mean, all of you are going to be present, right? It's one of the biggest events that we're having. The Lord's Wood is opening up to, you know. I'm not a lord. I'm not a lady. I'm not, rich or anything like that. I do have money. I do have sway, and I have been asked to speak there. Would any of you be willing to come as my bodyguards? Please?
If I hypothetically,
entail having to like dance and stuff.
No. You can stand at the edge of the room and brood.
well,
Oh, thank God, sign me up.
hypothetically, if I were to say be a bodyguard in this scenario, do I get to like go in with my weapon and armor?
Not all of it, but some of it. You would still have to hand over your weapons at the door. But you can keep your armor on.
It's a good thing I can conjure a weapon out of thin air.
Whoa. Don't
Like,
tell me
I
that.
don't need
Don't tell me
weapons.
that. I don't need to know that. She kind of like puts her fingers in her ears. La 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 la. Didn't hear anything. Plausible
I mean,
deniability.
I
Please.
thought it would reassure you if your
Plausible
bodyguard was armed.
deniability. I would rather not know. Just tell me that you are capable of keeping me safe. That's all I need to know. Yes?
Well, that was again part of the reason as to why we were here, because we were needing to, well, be there.
Oh! Why? Why did you have to be there? Aside from protecting me.
I kind of like glance at everyone else.
Oh, is it a secret? Oh, you don't have to tell me then. Oh, she kind of puts her fingers back in her ears. La 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 la. Didn't hear anything. But yeah, she kind of goes back to clean up some stuff. I mean, give it a day or two. Think about it. You will have to dress up. You have to wear like proper suits. You can wear armor underneath it, but it wouldn't have. They probably won't allow anything that's not actual formal attire.
Even for a bodyguard.
Sorry. Yeah. Everybody's got to be on equal grounds, as it were. And
Figure something out, right?
do remember, Masquerade Ball. Keep your face covered. I mean, it's going to be difficult to not identify you. She kind of looks at you, Siraxis. But everybody else could fit in just fine, I'm sure.
Well, I guess we need to do some shopping then.
Probably.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Oh no! If only you had a craftsman you could reach.
She has like a big smile on her face. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I want to dance and get absolutely fucked on a dance floor. So, I think it's going to be a great time.
Like metaphorically, right?
Sure.
That
Never been to a ball before, but that sounds like fun. Too bad I can't
is that
participate.
something that happens usually?
She kind of shrugs, doesn't say anything.
As long as it
Alright.
doesn't impact the bodyguarding abilities.
I'll make sure to let you know.
One last thing, we defeated a Hydra recently.
A Hydra! Wait. How many heads did it have?
It started with 5.
How many heads did it end with?
Not 5.
She just looks at you. Just gives you a stare. Really? That's crazy. Not 5
I went
heads.
crazy with it.
Do you have a skull?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
No.
We,
Oh.
we
We
didn't
have
bring it with
3
us.
skulls.
Well, we didn't bring any with us, I don't
Yeah,
think.
like we have them, but they're back at my estate.
Can you ship one over? Please.
We'll see.
Well, she is getting us into the party. I mean,
You-
I guess.
You see her literally turn into that blob, basically, in front of you. Please.
You look so pitiful. We'll see. I guess.
Thank you.
but we did recover something useful. I'm not.
Oh,
If the Hydras are related to dragons, I think you'd be the foremost expert in this.
they are indeed related to dragons. They are essentially an off branch of a lesser dragon. There are many different off branches of them, specifically things like lesser dragons. Well, you're already aware of lesser dragons. They're the normal ones, and
I want you to know, Emily, this works only because I do in fact have sunglasses. My eyes, my goggles of the night, the thing that gives me dark vision, are actually just sunglasses.
Yeah.
So this is fair.
oh, Jesus.
Cat boy, the cooler.
Let's
cat
go
boy.
good. Let's do good.
I completely lost my train of thought. Where was I? What was I even
Sorry.
talking?
I like how the colors are put up. Like,
I don't even... Oh fuck!
You were talking about how hydras are related to
Oh
dragons.
yes, thank you. And she's like, yes, there's things like drakes, pseudo dragons, hydras, various different creatures that are all sort of related to one another, and those are false dragons, technically. But they are still very much dragons, mind you. They're just as dangerous. Many of them are capable of breathing various different fire or whatnot, but some of them have very specific things that they're very good at. Hydras, staying alive, typically. But the job of slaying one. Did you destroy the core? Do you know what the core is?
we recovered the core
You recovered the core? Oh my god, that's actually
intact.
I will pay you 10,000 gold for it right now.
Oh well,
my.
I think you'd have to pay us a lot more when you see the core.
Why? What? Huh? What? What do you mean see the core?
Doesn't Darcy have it, right?
Yeah, Darcy has
No, I would have. You guys were leaving early, so
it. Okay, if you gave it to Celeste, Celestial would pull it out.
Depends on whether or not you guys thought it was safe in Ardalon, considering there's a master fucking thief.
Um,
Oh yeah, true.
you see she like drops to her knees. Oh my gods. I don't think I need to be fucked on the dance floor anymore, because holy shit, what the hell? She kind of like starts doing circles around you and just like ever so slightly poking it. Oh gods. This is the most intact core I've ever seen. How did you get this out?
We took it out.
Who got it? Who
Okay.
cut it out?
Oh, the country bumpkin, but that's fine.
You know what? I'm so sorry. She kind of like kneels on the ground, grabs your hand. I'm so sorry. Please, would you forgive me, please? And she turns into the fucking like pleading blob again.
Jesus Christ.
Please, please forgive me. Please.
Well, we don't have any other use for this, do we?
I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, aside from keeping it out of people who, are bad.
Yeah. But we have no plans of rearing a dragon or a Hydra or studying it.
25,000 gold. Well, that's perfect, Jim, that you got me.
How do we know she's not going to misuse it?
I'm not going to misuse it. I'm the foremost dragon expert on this continent.
No. Maybe a little bit more gold would help us. Convince us.
Brutal.
Give me a persuasion check. Oh my god.
Is there any
Oh.
advantage because she's looking at something that she really, really wants?
Yeah, sure.
Well, instead of just gold, you could introduce us to a magic items expert so we could use the gold.
Oh, magic item expert. Yes, I could do that
We
too.
just got so many magic items.
We need more.
I mean,
We
I
can't
know,
get 25k.
I know a few. There is this very strange person that goes about. If you start just kind of mentioning that you wanted to purchase things, I think it's him. He's known as the merchant. He will show up
Oh
randomly.
That's a
no!
rat bastard.
Not again.
What do you mean? You just love this guy.
We do, but he doesn't actually take gold. He makes things difficult.
Oh, absolutely.
Motherfucker.
The thing is with him, he does not take gold. He prefers favors, trades, information. Things that are kind of worth the same equivalence to him.
Can we trade the cat boy?
You would trade Eclipse?
I don't think he typically
Okay.
takes slaves or lives. I don't know. Maybe the centuries have changed him. He's been around forever at this point. I don't even know what he is. But if you're ever searching for it, he is the expert on magical items. Almost everything that has ever been a magical item has probably flowed through his arms. Once, at least.
Well, we'll see about it. Zane, how much do you want for the? How much do you think she should pay for the crystal?
I would say it would have to be in excess of 30,000.
Well, I think you might be pushing it a little.
Hey, I mean, there's only so many hydras on this continent.
I can only do like 27,000. That is literally every single penny of my savings.
Well, do you have any items that could add to the value?
Oh! Yes! She kind of turns around. Oh, here. She just sort of starts rummaging in a chest. I was donated this by a very, very wonderful person years and years ago. She pulls out, to Hindi, probably would be a familiar cloak. To the rest of you, no idea. It looks like a black feathered coat. That seems to be like some sort of just absolutely beautiful like jacket that's made of some sort of dragon hide alongside with some of their feathers.
Lamau. XD, even.
What does it exactly do?
That's a good question. But as I've been told about it, it's a silver trench coat, 6 silver buttons on its front, has a layered complexion about the shoulders, wrapping around the shoulders easily. The shoulders have black feathers which extend from the neck down to past the shoulders, which grant the illusion of slightly greater size. It also carries a hood, which when pulled forward has an almost beak-like appearance. When the hood is up, with an action, you can able to hide when only lightly obscured, or in dim light. You gain advantage on all stealth checks if you're within an area of dim light. You have resistance to fire while wearing the cloak. And she's like, and then I think when you dash, you can dash a little bit further. There's some jump stuff. Oh god, I think there's like 1 or 2 other things, but I cannot remember.
Would you mind if Celesto takes a look on it before we decide anything?
Sure. She kind of hands it over.
Again, I've done this 8 times already today.
Yeah, well, here's number
Celeste,
9.
time for your daily
I'm
identify
so tired of
casting.
this.
That's the me.
Okay. So also takes out a PB&J as a spell focus and starts chanting.
God damn it.
I would certainly hope that is not actually it.
Boom. The Black Dragon Scale armor. It is specifically medium armor. Was it medium or light? I
it's
can't remember.
armor.
It says light on there.
Light.
Yeah, I have it set as light currently, but I can't remember if the original one was light or medium. I think it was light. I
I don't even know if it was technically classified as armor.
Oh, it was a hood, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a cloak.
Yeah, this would just be cloak. So,
Well, I know who this is immediately going to.
That's crazy though. They must have done some upgrading on that bad boy. Because I know for a fact, they didn't do that much for church.
It definitely didn't. This is the enchanted version of it. Because back when Church had it, he only had the base one, the one that was made from the Black Dragon scales.
Yeah, or feathers. Yeah.
Feathers, scales, and the leather. But yeah, you get the full extent of the identify. How about it? Yeah?
It is pretty good, guys.
If we're comfortable with it, I don't mind it.
Wonder what Mr. Van Bloom would pay for this.
Oh, he wouldn't. She just said it straight up.
Well, perhaps his favors might be worth a lot.
Okay, then go to him. She puts the cloak back.
Fine. I'm okay with this.
I don't know if I want it anymore. Now that you mentioned that, I'm good. Get it out of my face. She kind of crosses her arms, and you can see she pouts.
Sometimes you just gotta take what deals you can get.
Well, I think he's lost this deal.
Let this be a very valuable lesson.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get used to raising a Hydra baby.
Oh, what should we name it?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
She goes back to doing whatnot. She kind of like goes back, grabs the dragon skull, and just lies back down underneath the rib cage.
Well, Celesta, was that it? You don't need anything else?
No.
All right. We'll try to get back to you at least tomorrow with what we've kind of decided bodyguard wise.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah,
Very
do you
Beach is
think we
really
should
nice
maybe
this
wait?
time of year.
Do you think we should probably wait for Darcy and them to get here? That way we can.
Well, that's why I said
Figure-
tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I know. I
actually,
just mean.
sorry, one thing that I forgot to mention. It is snowing. There's like at least 6 inches of snow covering the entirety of the city.
Here we go again.
Oh,
Even with the sun out. I completely
thought you
forgot it
meant
was
the room,
no. I forgot
and
it
I was
was-
very concerned.
I forgot it was Deltia, and there, like even with the sun out, there wouldn't be people enjoying the sun. There would be people walking around, like taking walks with the sun. I think that would be the only thing that would change. Yeah.
Even better.
But yeah, it is. There's like 6 inches of snow. Everywhere.
Let's go.
Well, we should probably find a tavern or an inn.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Preferably, probably, I guess close to the portal and or whatever. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be.
You guys got more
Within
people?
reasonable walking. Well, we have 2.
Oh,
I have 2 more joining us later.
okay, cool. I could probably should have mentioned that, but yeah, that's fine. Bodyguard's still on. Office, just yep. Thumbs up.
Alrighty.
Changed her accent. Holy shit! Oops, my bad. Yep.
Yeah, as we walk out, I'll say, well, I suppose the bodyguard angle would at least be beneficial for most of us to get in.
Yeah. I wasn't exactly planning on going if I had to actually be a part of everything.
Well, I mean, if you're able to just be a bodyguard, I imagine you just follow her around.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, bodyguard wise, absolutely, I'd probably go. But the other way, no way in hell was I going.
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of not having to not having armor or my weapon on me. So much to consider there.
I mean, I hate to say it, but this is kind of my whole thing. No armor and, no
Yeah, I
weapons.
mean, you don't. From what I understand, Darcy doesn't wear any armor. Doesn't really use the weapons. Zane can make do. You wear medium armor, right, Saros?
Sorry.
Yep.
couldn't-
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think some of us
Yeah,
will
I mean-
definitely be doing better than others.
Yeah, I mean, in you, even Celeste, I mean, you have your armor and whatnot, but you still can cast spells. Same with
Yeah.
Saros. Which makes you both very naturally, inherently useful, even without weaponry.
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Well, I mean, as mentioned, if anything, like Reggie and I can just be nearby, so that should anything happen, at the very least, we'll have 2 people that are, well armed and ready for whatever might go down. But I mean, hey, nothing bad ever would happen at a event like this with a bunch of,
Yeah, there's a lot of
high-profile
rich
people
people.
together.
Right? It's not like anyone's gonna get assassinated.
Yeah,
or
who would
something.
who would attempt an assassination at a ball of all places? That just sounds silly.
Honestly, that's kind of insane. There's so many people there.
It's been going on for years. What are the chances that something bad would happen during the ball?
Give me a history check.
Oh, shit.
Can I make one too?
Yeah. Anybody who's attended any sort of event that was even ball adjacent.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like maybe I have, but also assassinations would be commonplace.
Oh,
At
extremely. Yeah.
them.
The ones that you experienced in the Underdark are vastly different affairs.
Yeah, guys, I think it's
At
a
that
common
point,
occurrence.
You just hear
Really?
Saros say, Celesto, Zane, Siraxis, honestly, assassinations at balls, it's not unheard of, but it's rare. But the chances increase if it's a masquerade ball, which this one is.
You know, thinking about it, actually applying just a wee bit of logic, it would seem as though, you know, in a situation where everyone is inherently masked up, you know, the likelihood of one maybe wanting to use that as an advantage to get in, get out with someone dead on the floor greatly increases.
Well, yeah, but you just got to get a good look at it, yeah? Keep an
Well, I
eye
mean,
on
I
the
guess,
target, make sure nothing happens.
I mean, if anything, I can, like, Reggie and I can just say that we're like your all's escort, and, you know, we're just gonna wait outside for you while, you know, with the guards and whatnot, and then, you know, should anything happen, I don't know, like, scream or something, and we can come in.
Well, as bodyguards, I'm not sure how they will relegate us, but we should all try and stick together in case something happens.
Well, I mean, not all bodyguards necessarily are directly behind the person that they're guarding. It's pretty common for, you know, high political figures to have a small entourage with a couple that stick near them and a couple more that kind of, you know, watch the area, scout it out, make sure that nothing shady's going on. Wouldn't be unheard of.
Oh, so how it works? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in
Can we
theory,
all
you
have
just
matching
have.
masks? Should we all have dragon masks to show that way?
Well, probably not. That would be
As
that would be a,
bodyguards.
no.
I
That
feel
would
like
probably
Dragon
Yes,
Mask is probably the bad idea from what I've
that's like because she's the foremost dragon expert. I mean,
Well, yeah, but so the whole point of the two bodyguard, like the handful of bodyguards that wouldn't be immediately around her, is that, you know, they just seem like they're normal guests. They're just doing their own thing allegedly, but they're mainly there to protect the individual, right?
oh, okay.
That would be the main point. You wouldn't want to draw attention to yourself, even if you were guarding her. Though I would like to at least see if, you know, maybe my status as a knight might allow me entrance with a weapon. Maybe they'll trust me. Which they should. They
mean,
have no reason not to.
all I'm
Oh,
gonna
but then
say
you
is your status as a knight of another country.
and then you'd be revealing that you are at the ball.
Well, that's not exactly true. Yes, I live in Ardalan, but the order that I was a knight of is, you know, not relegated directly to Ardalan.
All right, I'm just saying.
It would really just come down to if they would even, you know, accept that. I don't know. They could not. If not, again, it's not an issue.
Well, again, this is all conjecture anyway until we actually get there.
All right.